That'll do
How
it.
we feeling today, fellas?
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Yes.
You guys
Feeling
ready to
very
rock?
buttery. Feeling very buttery.
You guys ready to roll?
Feeling very smooth.
Let's go.
Feeling very pee.
Good job, Cooking Soul. Suck it to me.
You never know till you finally go there. Mama told me dream big like my forehead. My wig brushed back, 10 racks to get repaired. Well, I guess I'm fucking bitches and knitted caps again. Skip the baggage claim, went straight to Rodale. Fashion week in Paris, never left the hotel. Bragging on my swag, I'd rather let these hoes tell. And then when I stop it, your guess as good as my man. Drip off the faucet like I came from the Oscars. Tell Chris that I need more wintertime.
You know we coming in live. Coming in hot, straight out of the
You came
Shout out
in
to
and got hit with
Company.
foreign objects.
Coming in live.
Breaking wool on my noggin.
Coming in
I remember
hot.
the time
Happy
when
Friday.
back when ain't nobody
Baby.
loved us, back when everybody
We
fronted.
here.
We was praying for some bad weather, keep our pockets flooded. This is way before the hurricane, but we can see it coming. How much for a brick if I flip? Lately I've been
How we
wondering
feeling?
who
How
the
we
hell I
feeling?
get it.
We ready to rock
Fuck
out
you
here,
niggas
baby.
bugging. I was made to beat the odds.
What's going
So
on?
now
What's
that
going
nothing you
on?
afraid-
What's going on?
Ladies and gentlemen, thank you for joining us on yet another lovely Friday.
Yes, it is. Yes, it is.
My name is B, ASFB, Brandon.
I go by the name of Ev. I'm sorry, that's your thing. I realize that's your thing, and I'm so sorry I do that.
Nah, but you
My
know
name
what?
Is Ev.
You know what? You were saying I go by the name of Evan for like the longest time on this podcast.
And it's,
I'm
Hey,
not saying
man.
anybody's jocking anybody's swag. Y'all both go by a lot of names. So we got Evan Drago in the building
I don't-
today, though.
hey, look.
You know what I'm saying?
What?
Come on.
Damn, why did
We
I
got
never think
Evan
of that?
Drago. We lit now.
I
If
like
he
that.
dies, he dies.
I like that.
That's where we're at. Who do we have all the way
fucking
to the
with it.
left?
Hey, it's your boy Kosher. You feel me? I go by the name of Kosher. You feel me?
There
It's
it
in my
is.
bio.
It's in the
It is in
bio.
the
It's the
bio.
Twitter.
He's
It's the
got me
Twitter
beat.
It's your
screen
boy
name.
Chris. You feel me? AKA K1, AKA the hottest out. Thank you.
No doubt.
K1.
No doubt. No doubt.
Come on.
Formerly known as. Never mind. Just list all your old rap names.
Literally.
How are we feeling, ladies and gentlemen? Thank you for joining us. I just had a couple questions for my co-host.
Oh, what's going on, man?
What does your gun sound like?
Oh my God!
What's
if I
your
see
gun
that
sound
shit
like?
on TikTok one more time. I mean, it's kind of obvious about it. Boom, 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 boom.
All right, Chris,
It's
what's
a
your
gun-
gun
it's a
sound
West
like?
Side gun.
Mika Muka.
They gonna be like, what the fuck am I listening to right now?
I
Man,
apologize to all the mothers who are sitting in the back seat while their kids are driving. Listen to this. I apologize for that.
if you're listening to us at work, we apologize in advance for the tomfoolery and the fuckery that's
Oh,
about
brother.
to occur for
Oh,
Put your coworkers on.
about an hour and a half or two. Who knows? We'll see where we're going today.
I'm already sweating. It's gonna be fun. I still got the hoodie on though.
It's because
Yeah,
you
I
hot.
don't
It's
need y'all to see the
because you a
hoodie
hot
shirt.
boy. It's because you a hot boy.
on.
Don't play with him.
Hey, come on now. We really out here.
Sun's out, hoodie on. This man.
Yeah, the sun wasn't out when I put the hoodie on, so it's a little double entendre. But you know.
Hey, it's the sun just peeking out. It's
You
looking
know,
like it's
that's why
gonna
you
be a
got to
beautiful day
dude.
today.
Like, if anybody looked at this podcast from like any other sector of the United States of America, they would not know what the fuck the weather is right now.
No,
Because we got
God.
my man rocking the jersey, no undershirt, the tee over here, and I'm rocking the thick hoodie. So I don't know what the fuck the weather is.
Sounds
either.
about
Welcome to
California.
Southern California, ladies and gentlemen.
Ladies and gentlemen, ain't shit free.
How was your guys' week?
Yeah, episode 4.
Start there. I'll go first because I always go last because I always have some. crazy
Yeah,
stories.
let's hear it.
Now, I'd be lying if I said there wasn't a lack of crazy stories this week.
Man,
But I'm gonna keep it brief. Worst week on paper of probably like my life, if I'm
Jeez.
keeping it a bean. Like I'm talking like parents divorce, and then like this week is like right here. You
Christ.
feel me? Like it has been knockout,
Has it
put
been?
me on the
Okay, go
ass
ahead, go ahead.
type of week for me and my girlfriend. But we're still here, still alive, still rocking. I'm excited to get into this week with you guys.
all right. No details this week, huh?
We're
you're
keeping
just thugging it out.
We're keeping it pushing.
Hey, man, I just wanna say
don't
thank you.
use glass. Just a PSA. Don't use anything glass inside of the shower. I don't care what it is. Just don't use it. Nothing good is gonna come out of it. I'm talking about eyedroppers. I'm talking about brushes. I'm talking about
Crack
anything
pipes.
glass. And you can use your crack pipe in the shower. That shit wonders.
So we're all relatively younger, right?
I'm younger than all you
there's
guys.
like okay, dude. So there's
25.
like this certain age group where people are like, a beer shower hits different. And you know what I'm talking about, right?
I've been on that side of Twitter once or twice.
You've never seen that shit on Twitter where it's like, nothing like a hot shower with a cold beer. Like,
I must not be on adult Twitter.
that is demonic
I must not be
activity.
on adult
I don't know, man. A Coors Light, fucking 90 degree in the AM is
Like,
You know
that's
what I'm
so
saying?
crazy
something I don't want
me,
to get
like,
on.
That's what you want when you get in the shower, like a beer. Like that's.
But
Hey,
you've
man.
seen like blunt in a bath.
Damn. You're part of this in a blunt Twitter for sure.
Nah.
You're definitely part of
You
this in a
definitely
blunt
are.
Twitter.
100%.
They post like the bed in like the penthouse and like it's clouds like outside the window. This in a
No,
blunt.
I've definitely taken a shower with a blunt before. So like maybe
shower in a blunt.
Who am I?
You ever did a face mask with a blunt?
No.
Oh,
That
you gotta
sounds-
do that shit, bro.
that
That
sounds-
sounds.
That shit is
terrifying.
that shit is relaxing.
Yeah.
On hood.
Okay.
I get claustrophobic when I put on face masks, so maybe that's what I need.
You get claustrophobic when you put on a face mask?
Hell yeah! You telling me it feels natural when someone's just palming your face for fucking 30 minutes?
Wait, what?
Feels good.
No, it does not.
Yes, it does.
It is uncomfortable. It's not natural. That's like, why do you think I like my body is very sensitive to stuff like that. Like that's why I don't smoke weed. That's why I don't
No,
drink.
you
Like,
did not compare
I really-
smoking weed to wearing a fucking face for
Listen,
fucking
man,
skincare.
it's the same.
That's insane.
It's the same.
Listen, as a grown man, you shouldn't be putting nothing on your face anyways, other than a cold shower in the morning. But
While sipping a beer, goddamn it.
nah, because the cold beer, it's a
I
double.
think the ladies listening would say
you
otherwise.
know, but
Hey, they definitely take bubble baths with a
I
little
don't know,
glass of
like-
wine. Stop playing.
dude.
Well, I was just saying, he said you shouldn't put nothing on your face except a cold shower.
I was talking to grown men. I said, I preference
He
for
did
grown
say
men.
talking to grown men.
Yeah, and I said grown
Which
women.
both of you guys
I'd
are?
say, you know, differently.
Chris, how's your week, man?
My week's been great, man. I feel like I've just been doing a whole lot of work. I had a studio session when I got back from fucking
Vegas.
Vegas. That shit was lit.
Nice.
I made a dope ass song. One of the homies. It was pretty cool.
Nice.
Other than that, I feel like I've just been working this week. I finally like have. I don't know if I should say this on the pod because like I don't want people knowing how much time I have.
Yeah, maybe don't do that.
Yeah. So
Yeah.
like, but yeah, man, things are going well.
That's good, man. That's good.
Things are going well.
Glad to hear it.
That's good.
Also, Ed, before we move on real quick,
Okay.
I just wanted to ask you, so has it been a bad week for you personally, or is it just like the energy around you is just like...
No, it's been a bad week for me personally as well.
Okay.
I told you at like that last part.
Okay, yeah.
That was,
yeah.
that's pretty,
Yeah.
fucking.
That's pretty
gnarly.
fucked, yeah.
So, yeah, no, but it is what it is, and we're gonna keep it pushing. We're gonna stay alive, and we're gonna be all right. But anywho,
Well, all the way to my right, Brandon.
Yeah, my
How's
week
your
was uneventful to say the least. I did work 6 days in a row after the podcast, so this is my
Christ.
first day off.
Big bag.
Christ.
And here we are
Almighty,
working,
big
doing a
bags.
podcast. It's, but this is fun. This is not whipping up espresso and making fucking frappuccinis and
Customer
dealing with,
service.
Karen's
man, listen.
getting.
The clientele at coffee shops is fucking out of this world. You will see all types of walks of life.
Is it worse than Jamba?
No. I think
Nah, Jamba was crazy.
Jamba was fucking so I can talk about
We
it.
can
'cause-
talk about that.
yeah,
Yeah,
you don't
fuck
work at
Jamba Juice. Oh God, hold on. Fuck Jamba Juice. Oh God, but no, just because the clientele where me and Evan were working at, like, man, like we were in like Karen Central
Yeah,
for
for
sure.
sure.
Like
Yeah,
it
no,
was
100%.
fucked.
For sure.
It was fucked. Yeah, I worked at 2 different stores on Saturday.
Whoa.
So I
you
worked-
work with AM.
Yeah, I worked in the morning on
Fuck.
Saturday, and then I worked at night on.
So they could just move you like that?
Well, they were like, "Who wants to work?" And I was like, "Fuck it, dog."
Big bags.
I'm
Don't be
trying.
that slang.
Well, because I'm going on vacation soon, so like,
Oh, you're going on vacation.
yeah,
Where you going?
undisclosed location.
Oh, look out! Whoa!
Upstate?
You gonna catch me?
Spooky hours.
You get on the plane?
They call me Big B. The B stands for Bora Bora. Stop
Oh, okay.
playing.
All right.
Dear God, help me.
All right, fellas.
That is fucking hilarious. Yeah, so you know what that means, right?
What?
There's gonna have to be an ISO episode. Well, not ISO. It's gonna have to be the dynamic duo episode.
I'm with it. You feel me?
It's gonna be
like-
it's bigger than black and white. You feel me?
The black and white pod is fucking
like
insane.
Jordan and Bird,
I'm gonna
man.
put the just Jordan and Bird,
Magic
the
and
Jordan
Bird.
and Bird podcast.
I don't want to rock with Larry Bird, but I am rocking the green today.
Nah, oh my god! With the come on, nah, this is too much.
With the jersey on?
This
Hey,
is
man,
too
I'm not rocking with no
much.
Celtics
The
paraphernalia.
Birdcast, I'm fucking dead. I'm gonna put a black and white filter.
Magic and Bird is a great.
You're gonna see a
title.
bird fly across the screen.
Magic
We're giving
and
away free
Bird.
game, man.
Oh,
It ain't shit
God.
free.
You got the bird on the sweater.
Come on, gang. Come on, gang.
Not rocking with no.
All right,
nothing
so much
that.
like my week was slow.
Yes.
And it's been a slow week for music.
It has been.
Yeah, you know, after Mr. Dot dropped,
Yes.
nobody wanted to fuck around with them album sales,
Yeah.
so we kept it
they had to.
relatively short.
But I feel like, did people purposely not announce their album like when they saw his release date? Do you think a lot of rollouts got pushed back?
Absolutely.
Of course.
Yeah.
Rollouts got, I mean, like, I know.
Tory Lanez is the only one bold enough to drop some shit on the same day as fucking.
He's the he's the only one bold enough to do a lot of
he's
shit.
not,
for
he's
sure.
not scared of much. Or allegedly not. We'll see.
Or
within these
allegedly.
coming weeks.
Allegedly.
Who knows?
Damn, we never talked about that. Anyway.
Because who gives a flying fuck until I see a court decision and an apology from
Bruh.
one of them motherfuckers? I do
Facts.
not care.
Facts.
Man.
And you shouldn't either. But yeah, no, Music Week was slow. Shout out to Hit Boy and Dreezy. Dropped a very solid 9, 10
I
pack.
think it's 9 tracks.
I don't know. It,
Yeah.
it didn't feel albumish. It felt very mixtape
Loosies.
package. You know, I'm rocking with it though. Shout out Dreezy.
Shout
One
out
of
to
the-
Dreezy.
one of the best
She's been in the game for so long.
She's
sure.
definitely one of the better rappers. Like
No
better female.
bullshit.
I can't even say female.
She's one of the better rappers.
Better rappers.
As far as flows,
in the,
as far as bars, she's up there with some of the best of them.
She's
so.
got charisma, like, I don't know.
And she can flow over everything. She can do the R&B shit. She can do the hard hitting shit. She can
Yeah.
do the Atlanta shit.
I don't know if I've ever heard a bad Dreezy verse. I think she like maybe songs, like
She
the
has some
songs
shit.
themselves. But like as far as her actual verses, like I can't really say I've ever heard her rap bad.
There was some shit she had on the Dreamville one where I was kind of like, all right, we could have done without this, but it was Dreamville. So.
Yeah.
What was that song? I totally forgot.
But
Long story short, I still,
is a fucking
she still.
fever dream.
Shout out to.
D-Day. Get the
We
fuck
never
out
talked
of
about
here.
that one.
No, because that shit's buns, bro.
Because that is something that I think that since no real music, we don't really have much music to talk
Yeah.
about. It is the wrap up of the month.
yeah, absolutely.
So I think that we should give our favorite project that dropped this past month.
Okay.
And our most disappointing project that dropped this past month. I know we don't have any research. I know it might take
This
a
is
little
off
bit of
the
a minute.
Domer, yeah.
I can go Domer if you would like me to go first while you do a little research
Just
on your
let's start listing
telephone.
off the albums that dropped this past month. So give
Oh
the
boy. Let me find my
You
2022.
got Kendrick shit.
Of course,
Yeah,
Dot
off
dropped.
top.
You got
Future dropped.
Future did drop.
Blast.
Blast did drop
Blast
this month.
dropped.
Yeah, correct.
We've got, I'm thinking big names.
Harlow, of course.
Harlow, but no one's putting him in anywhere. Pusha T.
Pusha dropped in May.
He did drop.
Fuck.
He dropped like what? Last week? 2 weeks ago?
Pusha?
The week before Kendrick, I believe.
No.
Oh, he was last week in
He
April.
was.
My apologies.
Yeah.
Yeah, no, he was last
Oh,
week
it
in
was?
April.
Yeah, it was a minute ago.
Oh, we're already halfway through May.
Oh,
Yeah.
we're at the end of May, brother.
Yeah. By the time this is out.
Future, Action Bronson, Ransom, the Wale re-release. Oh, Kehlani dropped.
Do we listen to that project?
Yes, we
did
did.
talk about it, right?
I don't think we talked about it, but we did.
It's got a
listen to
lot
it.
of joints on there.
It's got some great
She
stuff.
didn't listen
smoked.
to it.
Oh my god.
You'd find some enjoyable stuff.
Shout
on
out to
there.
Kalani.
I'm very
LMA dropped as well.
Banger album.
sorry.
I think that's it. As far as May like standout release.
Yeah,
Oh,
yeah.
the IDK shit.
Buns.
Yeah, it wasn't.
Shout
all
out to
that.
Bad Bunny.
Oh yeah, he dropped 2. I didn't listen to it because I'm not gonna listen to an album I don't understand.
Alright, I respect it.
The irony, because I still listen to the Kendrick album, even though I can't relate to anything on there as a white man. I know, I get it.
And all
Come
we
on,
listen
come
to
at me.
all we listen to is coke rap. So
I
like
don't know,
what are
you
we
know.
really listening to?
Never done cocaine in my life or sold it, but you know,
Allegedly.
I think that's one of my biggest fears on this podcast.
You
is
would
one
be
day I'm
you would
gonna
be a
get
great
torn up.
plug though.
You think?
You're just so inconspicuous. Like you're
I
not.
can't tell you-
Evan would be like a terrible plug. He's
No,
exactly
you'd be a
what
great plug.
looks
He's
like.
never gonna get caught. That's what I'm saying.
Evan is exactly what a plug looks like.
Nah.
When I
Yeah.
see like white
It's.
plug,
I think it's just because his hair is slicked back right now that he
I know. I
looks
did
like
the Guido look
he
today.
looks like the white
because I knew I
plug.
was gonna be sweating. So
You
I
definitely got a
did
tank
the
top
Guido.
underneath that bitch.
He got the
No, I'm
5
not
o'clock
rocking.
shadow
I'm not
going,
rocking
like-
the 5 o'clock shadow. I shaved like 2 days ago. Stop
You
doing
definitely
this.
got a tank top under there. You wearing Armani.
You got the big blowers.
You definitely got a big pair of shades in the sweatpants.
My mother is gonna be so proud listening to this. Oh my god, I look like a plug. I dress like a plug. That's nuts.
My mother's gonna be so proud. You don't think Evan would be a good plug?
Evan would be a great plug.
Because he doesn't do drugs.
No, he'd be a great plug.
That's what I'm saying.
So that means I'm moving.
And
my
he's always on
merchandise.
time.
He'd run it up.
That's what I'm
early.
saying.
That's bad news. I'm always early.
You know?
What's bad news? I'm getting caught.
For sure.
So
You're
I
not
gotta work
getting
on being
caught,
on
though.
time.
No, you're supposed to be early as a plug. Gotta peep the scene.
True.
That is.
You seen the Franklin scene?
You said, what's the vibe? And then you get out of there.
I have not. You guys are ridiculous. You guys on today. You guys are just on my case, trying to get me caught up. You realize that federales are gonna be listening to this shit.
I mean, they're already listening.
Tap in.
I'll be fresh as hell if the feds watching.
But so obviously, I think this is gonna sound a little crazy because this album did release this week, and I just don't really want to do a deep dive because I know
Talk about it.
I don't think you guys checked it out.
Talk about it.
It takes a lot to say like something is my new favorite album of the year, but I think this one's got it by a hair. That new Raven Leanne, I believe is her name. Yo, I don't know why this happens every year. Do you remember last year with the Joyce Rice joint?
Yeah.
That was like my favorite album throughout like the whole year up until the end, and I was doing the math and everything. Hypnos, man. This record
She got a
is
Fouché and a Mariba feature.
best. No, I'm talking. She's got Shmino's on there, Lacey's on there. She's got production from
This is stacked.
Monty Booker. She's got production from some other folks on there who I'm forgetting. But man, it's like it's a long track list, but it feels like it's over in a second. You know, like when you hear an album like that feels like it's just
It's
like.
only 54 minutes, so.
But it's like 19 tracks. But still,
Yeah.
like an hour of music that's
An hour of
condensed into
music is an
19
hour of
tracks.
music,
and
for
each,
sure.
you know? So checking it out and feeling it, and it only feels like, you're sitting there for 30 minutes. It is a special record. So I'm going to give it to her. Favorite album of the month and also favorite album of the year so far. I got it at like a...
Like an 8.5?
It's an 8.5, closer to a 9 though.
Yikes.
I'm saying, please check this album out. It is phenomenal. Just her voice is just so angelic and so original. Fucking
Yeah,
way
she's
heavy.
great. Shout out to her.
100%. What was your guys' favorite projects of the last month? You going Future?
Go ahead, bro.
I'd be lying if I said that I haven't been listening to the Kendrick since we reviewed it.
Yeah,
Like,
of course. I was ready for
it's
it.
such a basic answer, and like I think Jack Harlow has easily dropped the most disappointing album this year.
Oh, wow.
Of this past
Easily.
month, for
Not
sure.
that he dropped.
Yeah.
Easily,
It's my most disappointing project.
Easily the most. He might have the most disappointing album of the year, like at the end of the year.
There's not a lot
And
of
it's
folks that can
fucked.
drop that I have expectations for
Because
and
like
could just
you
stick it up.
know what? I was watching like a video about him, and the organic hype that he garnered just by being himself.
Pandering.
Yeah.
He was, but like he didn't start doing it. This album is really like, oh shit, like now it's getting nasty, but he's just a genuine good dude. People fuck with him. He's getting all the cosigns,
Very
and
much
it's
so.
very organic. Because sometimes like there's people in the industry that kind of move up really fast, and you're like, how did that happen? Like,
No, but he's just honestly there.
he's a likable individual. So
100%.
he fell so short. Like he missed the mark by a lot. Chris, what's your favorite album this month?
Honestly, and it's like I said, Brandon, you said the same thing. I feel it's gonna be corny, bro, but that Kendrick shit's been on like replay. Honestly, that or the fucking Unguardable. Low 9.
Yeah.
That's your
You
shit.
That has been on replay. You know?
That shit's been on replay.
Can't
That's what's
OD
up.
on weed, but fuck it, I'm gonna try it.
But Lord, please give me enough time for me to right my wrongs.
I love that bar so much.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's
What's your least favorite album this month, Of?
Oh, Jack. Of course.
Fucking
bro.
Jack,
It has
dude.
to be. Just because, especially with my connection to him, it's been Caucasian connections since fucking.
That shit is disconnected now.
You know, I can't rock with him no more. And I was watching an interview with him last night. Him and 85 South. Shout out to them boys.
Yep.
But they asked him who his dream collab was. And he said his dream collab is Petey Pablo. So you're telling me you think that Petey Pablo is your dream collab, but you didn't know that Ray J and Brandy were brother and sister? Yeah, I'm talking PR bullshit and fucking media training is
For
doing
sure.
numbers.
Yeah.
Fucking loser. So when you have to
Damn.
get trained like that and to go into a black space and a black atmosphere.
I guess we can kind of get into it. Do we feel like what's Jack Harlow's next move? Because I feel like every time an
Tour
album,
with City Girls, and he's just always going to promote himself to black women.
Yeah.
in
Is
stores.
that what's gonna happen?
It's going to be media pandering, and it's going to be, oh, I'm the spicy white guy.
but is he gonna retain this
No.
place that he has in the mainstream, or is he gonna kind of?
yeah, of course he
I
is.
feel like it's gonna get played out.
He's gonna drop a fucking what do they call that? Is it First Class? Is that what the song is called?
Yeah.
He's gonna drop a First Class Part 2 with the fucking. What's the flip gonna be this time? I'm smelling a Spice Girls flip.
J Lo.
Mm.
He's gonna get the J Lo flip because it's gonna be called Spicy White. Yeah, it might be
Free
time.
game.
It might be
The
time.
Chet Hanks feature?
Chet Hanks features.
That would be hard.
The Chet
Oh,
Hanks-
God.
But then I would have to like the song. So I don't know
Yeah,
if
shout
I
out to
want
Chet
that.
Hanks.
Chet Hanks.
Shout out to Chetty. But
Hey,
yeah, what's your least favorite album of the past month? The most disappointing, I should say.
I don't have anything.
You don't listen to
down-
anything disappointing.
I don't have anything downloaded off of that Jack Harlow album. So like,
It has to be there.
You
Even
know
though
what's
we all had
crazy?
relative expectations for it to be like solid. Like when we saw the track list, it was
There's people who
concise.
really like that album though.
Nah.
There's people
no, that's
who.
people who really like it, and I understand
There's,
why. They
I've never heard and seen.
I'm gonna tell you guys a story after this podcast
Oh god.
that
Oh god. I'm scared.
you guys will be very shocked to know who's listening to this album. Not
God.
very shocked, but it'll definitely put things into perspective for you.
Mm,
I mean,
Yeah.
the
I-
haterade is gonna be
you
poured.
can't-
Facts.
My thing is, you can't say
Facts.
necessarily that the music is there, but as somebody who like, you guys know Jack Harlow, you guys also listen to hip hop, you guys also like rap music,
Yeah.
so like. The music is there. It's just that like it's not for us. Well, I mean, it's alright.
Because you're not gonna rock with the white rapper, is what you're saying.
No,
It's not gonna hit the
It has nothing to do with him being white. It has the fact that
It has everything to do with
he's
him
a
being
better
white.
rapper
Black
than he
space.
presented on this project, and I feel like that's the problem. And that's to answer your question.
Yeah.
You feel me? Like he's not gonna keep this position if he's not putting out the music that's like
Of a certain quality.
you know what I'm saying? Because then like the pandering and like the shit that like we're seeing from the outside, it's going to like
The album
be
has
the
no
for-
replay value.
It's
like,
going to be at the
whatsoever.
forefront of his like brand. Like that's all Jack Harlow is going to be known for. Like
You're very quiet over here, Ev. What's going on?
Yeah, because I'm like Churchill Downs and that outro is still gonna get like replayed for me for the rest of
But
the
we're
year.
talking about like
Cohesive, front to back. I agree. No one's
no one's gonna be like, let me go play. So
I'm
come
looking
home, the
for-
kids miss you.
which is
That's
such a good
fucked, bro.
concept. Whatever. We're not gonna keep shitting on him. He's had his run until next time,
They're
brother.
killing him, man.
You know he's coming to LA on my birthday
That's some shit.
with the City Girls. I'm very tempted to
You're
just
going or
go.
what?
And, I mean, just to see the City Girls. I'm down.
Yeah.
JT, Miami. I'm going in with just the guys. Like no.
He's bringing
no
Drake too.
Yeah, for
It's
sure.
LA.
Drake's coming out. in
Yeah,
LA.
Drake's coming out
So
for
I'm
sure.
like, it's
You
worth
might
it.
have to go, yeah.
You know?
Yeah.
And just seeing that with those asses and just seeing those women, I don't care about Jack. As long as I
That's
can see
true.
those ladies.
City Girls probably put on a great show.
Oh, I know it. And I mean, everyone's gonna look for some guy to throw some ass on. It's gonna be 80% women in that show.
That's a fact.
I'm just saying, right place, right time.
they're not throwing ass enough.
Evan's a married man.
No, of course. I'm just saying, allegedly.
Oh no, of course.
Allegedly. Allegedly, if you see Ev out in public, it might be a different time. But anywho, we've got, I guess that's all the music in May.
Slow ass week, bro.
Slow
This slow ass week, bro.
But there was.
What the fuck's going on?
I'm not even gonna read that headline out loud because no one gives
Nah.
a fuck about Muscle Man with no neck. But no, Skips from the regular show. That's who Benzino looks like. You see what I'm talking about? But there was a music awards show that nobody gave a flying fuck about. Billboard Music Awards, which I think is the dumbest concept for an award show ever,
Yeah.
because they give it to whoever has the best numbers. So you already know who's gonna win. Why the
Yep.
fuck are you nominating 5 people when you already know it's going to Olivia Rodrigo and Doja Cat every single time?
Yeah, this is true.
That was
Megan Thee Stallion win?
a topic of,
Didn't Megan Thee Stallion win?
I'm sure.
Who the
it's-
fuck knows,
it's-
man?
But it was interesting. So Doja Cat was nominated in all R&B categories.
Okay. Did
So
she
she-
sweep?
So,
Wow.
Steph Curry
annoying.
in 4, baby.
That's
She had the
annoying.
broom out.
She's doing Michael Jackson numbers.
I mean, she's scary. But so that's my point. Does she deserve or should she be nominated in the R&B category? And
Yes.
sweep up these
Yeah.
awards from girls like Summer Walker, from the Ari Lennoxes, from,
Make better music.
Nah, I don't like that though.
That's
I don't
nasty.
like that.
Summer had a better album than Doja by a hot mile.
This is true.
Hot mile. Summer had one of the better R&B albums of last year.
This is very
no
true.
bullshit. Compared to Doja Cat,
I'm
Chris,
sitting here thinking, cause like I don't think do I play that song? Do I play? I mean, I don't.
that right there.
I was really joking when I said that. Let's be like very clear. Because I definitely listen.
No, hit the back pedal.
I listen to all of these artists. I listen to all of these women. So
No,
like
hitting the back
That
pedal.
Ari
I
Lennox
love it.
DM is still pending.
no, but
huh?
honestly, I feel
Still
like.
praying on that
But I
joint.
do feel like at the end of the day, like Doja Cat makes R&B music. Maybe not all of her music is R&B music, but she makes R&B music.
Dog, name other than the one shit with the crawling spider music video. I totally forgot how that song goes. What you know which one I'm talking about with the silhouette challenge. Other than that one, I don't know any other. I don't know any other R&B joints that she has. Like the rest of them are pop. Like Kiss Me More is pop. Fucking the shit she got with Gucci is pop.
Yeah.
The shit she's got Say So is crazy pop. Like all of these joints that she's
a
winning
pop artist?
winning the R&B awards for. I don't know. I think it's fucked, and I think it's annoying, and I think it's a little racist, but
it is. It's low key. Yeah, you got that. Yeah.
I don't know. Just because she's a black woman, oh, she's R&B. Nah, she's pop, and she's wiping the floor with Olivia Rodrigo. No bullshit.
I'm just gonna say this is such a like. I wish more
Such a
happened
topic that I
during this
shouldn't have an
week.
opinion on.
And I don't care. Like you're
No,
getting your shit off.
Yeah, I was listening.
Yeah, you're getting your shit off. You're talking that shit.
I'm just.
There's just like nothing like happened where I saw it on Twitter, I saw it on Instagram, or I saw it in the news, and I was like, we need to talk about that. You know what I mean?
Well, yeah, I'm sure you saw the Cara Delevingne and Megan Thee Stallion shit that was going on.
Or she's like fucking. Like, she's trying to. You haven't seen that shit? It's a Twitter video, right?
Yo,
and it's really
so
bad.
Megan
like,
is getting a photo op done, whatever.
Yep.
Megan's dress was shit, by the way. I'm not no fashion expert.
God
or nothing,
damn.
but that thing was not complimenting her at all.
God
So,
damn.
did you see it?
Come, leave her
You're
alone.
the fashion guy. Give me an
Leave her
opinion
alone,
here.
bro.
Give me a It's not like she designed the dress
Leave her
and said,
alone,
"I
bro.
need that." Her label said, "That looks cute. You're wearing that." That dress sucks, right? No, you see how shitty that dress is, right? You see it. No,
leave her
don't fuck
alone,
around.
bruh. It's
Shout out
not
to
even a
Megan.
dress,
It's not even a
bro.
dress. She looks beautiful, but it's
That
not
shit
the
is a
dress.
two-piece, bruh.
It's not
How
a
she
cute
got a
dress.
Dewey on the waist? That's
That's
crazy.
what I'm saying. Like, it's not even like a full whooshy thing. It's
No,
like
I'm
a
not.
little.
I wasn't even laughing at the dress.
Oh, you're laughing at white women energy?
Yeah.
Yeah, no.
Nah,
for sure.
but it looks crazy from that angle.
No, this looks crazy. I'm sure the pictures came out great though.
That's what I'm saying. So for those, this is an audio visual experience. So if you can't, and you're not seeing the video that we're looking at on the screen, but pretty much Megan Thee Stallion has this two-piece dress on, and it's got like some
multiple colors. It's
It's
giving,
got a tail.
Yeah, I don't
It's got like
know.
this extra fabric on the back that hangs off, kind of like
Absolutely
like what
insane.
thinking like on a wedding dress, like you know what I mean?
I would say bridesmaid, if anything.
Okay, so Cara Delevingne is like behind her. She's grabbing the end of this extra fabric, she's throwing it in the air, so that when the
While
photographers take a picture,
it's flowing and fluttering and breezy
She's
and
trying to help
looking
her out.
fantastic.
You know, I fuck with Cara Delevingne.
Nah, because did you see any of the other videos from the award show?
She just looked hella weird,
Bro,
right?
where she's like,
She's like a
she was
weirdo.
sitting next to Megan, where like Megan was winning all the awards and everything, and she wins an award, and she goes like, she like sticks her tongue out like
Ew.
MJ. No, it's nasty, and she's like doing like all these crazy poses, and then she was trying to take pictures of Megan, Doja, and there was a man. Doesn't matter, men don't matter. But shout out all my ladies. But
Fuck. You and Jack. Same
gotta get it how we
wavelength.
live.
Man.
Caucasian connection still reigns true. But she got all the way on her back,
Yeah.
like floored down to try to
Oh,
take
to
this picture
take the
from
picture at a crazy angle? Hell
I was
yeah.
like, what's going on, Cara?
Everybody needs a friend like Cara Delevingne. Are you fucking crazy?
I guess.
If your friends ain't getting you right, they're not your friends, bro.
I don't disagree, but also like stay off the crack. Stay off the
Leave her
coke.
alone. She's just a skinny white woman with no.
Who
with-
lost a whole modeling career because of some bushy eyebrows.
Whatever.
No, it's not whatever, man.
Her
I used to
choice.
see, she was a household name. My mother knew who Cara Delevingne
Cara
was.
Delevingne is not a
And now-
household
Nah,
name.
don't do that. Don't do that. Don't do that.
By no means.
If your mother watched TMZ at 4 PM, she knew who Cara Delevingne
Cara
was.
Delevingne.
My
Is it
grandma
Cara?
knew who with that. I don't. You think I give a fuck?
We talking about her.
flying
We talking about her.
Nah, I'll mispronounce your name on purpose.
All right.
She deserves the disrespect, especially after
Damn.
that shitty ass. She had like $100 million budget on a movie and gave Rihanna her worst performance of all time. I'm blaming you, bitch. But anywho,
moving on. Wait, what do you want to go into, man?
I really don't know where we go.
Moving on a more positive note, let's get some claps.
Hey!
All right.
Congrats.
To Miss Rihanna.
Wow!
And ASAP Rocky, they just welcomed their baby boy into this world.
It's a baby what?
Is it a boy? Is it not a boy?
Just because the child was born with a penis does not mean that he's identified
dude. Can we just chill?
as a boy.
Wait for the baby to gain some consciousness, and then we can start talking about it.
How about you stop misgendering someone who hasn't been gendered yet?
We're not misgendering nobody. It's a fucking newborn baby.
No. He's trying to say that Rocky
You see how
and
his back's
Rihanna,
turned toward me? Because he's going to laugh if he looks at me because he's a piece of shit.
they had a baby boy. Why is he gendering it as a boy? We don't know the gender of the baby yet because the baby has not decided its gender yet.
I'm not going to say
Hey, yo, congratulations to Rihanna and A$AP Rocky on their baby boy.
On their baby boy.
On their child.
Not on their baby
Congratulations
them.
on
I'm
human
going to
child.
grow.
Their baby them.
If I have to, listen, I'm all for it. I'm all for
I need
it.
you to understand the clips that are coming out of this podcast, brother.
I'm all for it.
Great on your side.
I'm all for it.
I'm trying to help you out.
Okay, dude.
I'm
all for it. I'm all for it. I'm all for it. What's up, little man?
He's peeping game.
Or little them. There's a child outside of the store looking inside. Allegedly a male child.
We don't know what gender the
Exactly.
child is.
Listen, there's nothing wrong with being a them.
Nothing at all.
So let's start gendering people as them until we're confirmed on what their gender is.
No, because listen.
I never called you, hey, bro,
But
when
at
I
birth,
first met you.
You know what I mean?
At birth,
I didn't know your gender when I walked up on you.
Let's dial it back a little bit. Let's dial it back a little bit. Just a tad.
Listen, man. Congratulations.
but
to
you
them on
know,
the child.
I think I heard. Didn't I hear somewhere that like they're trying to get that off of like birth certificates? Like they're trying to add like
I did hear that as well.
binary type of like.
That you don't.
How you know your child non-binary? That's crazy.
Because you want them to decide.
So is that not abuse?
How is that abuse?
No, that's
What are you
crazy.
talking-
It's not abuse.
It's abuse to gender your child at birth.
No, I think it's abuse to
Now,
decide for your child at birth.
right. So saying boy, girl is deciding for your child at birth.
No, but if you have a male genitals at birth, you're a male.
That's not how that works.
No, that is how that works.
You're born.
That's not how
whatever
that
genitalia you're born
works.
with does not define your gender.
Maybe when you get older.
No.
Maybe after you know the
And
difference.
that's, and that's
this
why
is-
it's trauma and
I
abuse
just
when
want-
you're a child and you get marked off as boy, girl.
I just
Why
want-
are you being
I just-
sectored into these boxes?
I just want all the new listeners to know this is not reminiscent of our. This is not indicative of the
No, I
episodes
have
we
questions.
typically
No, the
have on
only
this
indict that we
podcast.
should be talking about
The
is whether
only
they should not be
indict.
having
Shut
boy
the
or
fuck
girl.
up.
All dicks matter, okay?
This
and
is
you
not
can be a
indicative of
woman
the
or a boy.
podcast that we
No, but
come here to produce every
I
single
am
week.
playing a bit of a character, but there was a lot of shit on Twitter that was talking about, oh, I hope this baby boy is gay. Because
That's
if she brings
so
another man into
weird.
this world, I hope that he passed. Like, I don't remember the exact quotes. He was from some verified, BuzzFeed writer or some
Justin
shit.
LeBoy.
Oh, is that because A$AP Rocky said he didn't want a gay son?
Did Rocky say that?
That sounds like some shit he would say.
Yeah, for
I could have
sure.
sworn he said that shit in the interview.
Same guy that was slipping on
Were they
semen
trying to
doesn't want a
cancel
gay
him for
son.
I could be wrong. This could be misinformation. I could be spreading
Gay
misinformation.
Rocky.
I could be like
The Misinformation Podcast.
Rocky
I could
was
be like a
having,
stan account on fucking Twitter. You feel me? But
Rocky was having orgies with men. And we're really supposed to assume that he cares about the gender or which way his son swings.
oh no, he didn't. It was the award show shit.
Oh, where he was like, shout out to all the gays. Or
He
something.
said gay,
Oh, yeah.
homosexual.
Oh yeah, that shit was funny.
I mean, shout out to all the gays and homosexuals. It's Pride
100%.
Month in a week.
Shout out mental illness.
So are we boycotting Chick-fil-A for the whole
Really rocked with that.
shout out mental illness?
Are
When
we
we're
rocking
talking
with
about
Chick-fil-A
gay
in the
people
month,
is fucking insane.
Yeah, no, that is a bad call.
I mean, honestly, but like,
But what?
there's no defense out of this one, brother.
no,
You
I was,
gotta-
I was
But
gonna
what?
say
Here,
some
take
wild
that
shit,
jersey off and start
but
waving
what?
it. White flag is going up.
But no, I was just.
But what?
I was gonna.
But what?
No, brother. We're back.
Yeah, well, I don't know. There was a lot of different ways I could have went that. It was a lot of.
We're
there's a lot of
backing
ways-
out of this
yeah.
one.
But
National Homophobia Month is coming up next month. So what you were saying
Pride
about?
Month. Are we boycotting Chick-fil-A?
I mean, Popeyes is better. So why would I ever need to go to Chick-fil-A?
Are we boycotting Chick-fil-A?
Popeyes
I'll be at
Chicken sandwich is
Pride,
10 times
though.
better.
I'm going to Pride this year.
Yeah,
Yeah,
turning
for
up.
sure. I think I might too. No,
So
bullshit. I live in I live in
California.
a very gay area, so it's like very much close to me. So I'm definitely gonna be at the Pride.
I was watching the
I'm
Rory
catching
and
all
Maul
the free condoms I
podcast,
can. Oh,
and they were talking about the Pride Parade and how, as a straight male, is the spot to be for the honeys.
I have heard that as well.
That's what
I saw that on Twitter.
from the intel. That's what I've heard, because
That might be a good.
all the honeys are there to support their gay homeboys.
And they're looking to throw some ass too,
You know what I mean?
but they're not. You know,
And
the gays are catching
and as
it,
a straight man, it's like, oh my God, you're so progressive.
but,
Oh my God, like
Brandon, you giving out free game right now.
we are the free game podcast.
But
It's
ain't
what we,
shit free,
come
baby.
on, it's what we do. Listen, you're so progressive. Oh my God, like
That is a good point.
You're so secure in your masculinity.
That is a good point.
Oh my God, let me paint your nails. Like
You want your nails painted?
if she want to paint
If you're
them,
touching me,
Clear.
if she want to,
if I'm getting my hand massaged at the same time,
and then she gonna paint your nails like. Hands are so soft.
Come on now,
Like,
talk your shit right now.
moisturized.
Yeah.
No, that's real talk.
Yeah.
come on, you trying to get our nails done? Let's go do face masks. Come to my apartment. Let's go do face masks. Yup,
let me
yup,
cook
And they
yup.
gonna be wearing something skimpy.
Yup, get the bottle of wine going.
You know the
yup,
sun's gonna be
yup,
out, them
come
buns are gonna
on.
be
You-
out.
You know they like the Moscato. Let's go. Let's go crazy. Let's go crazy. All the
That's a good
fellas, go out to Pride Month. I'm in a
Are you going in
relationship, so wild out for me.
But not in a group of homies. You gotta go with just duoed up or fucking.
No, you get pull up Dolo.
Dolo is crazy.
Pull up
but
Dolo.
Fuck it.
Pull up Dolo, because if you're not there with
Fuck
somebody,
Catching condoms by yourself off of a fucking Odell and that shit.
Hey, look, some people make friends, bro. You might end up in a house party in West Hollywood.
with all the gays, I'm down.
I'm with it. I'm trying to go to
All
a
the
gay party.
gays,
Very bad.
they probably got good drugs.
Listen, man, gay men find me more
And alcohol.
Gay men find me more attractive than women, so I'm trying to be there and get some compliments. That's my whole thing.
You know,
The gays rock with me.
you better come back to the apartment. Your lady can't tell you shit.
I'm gonna smell like glitter.
I'm
and
attractive.
genius.
Bitch, I'm attractive.
Shout out Dot. I'm ready for it, man. I'm excited. That'll be an interesting place to.
She said, you need to take a shower. Well, Carlo liked the way I smell when I was at the Pride Parade. Shout out to Carlo, wherever you are. There's a gay Carlo somewhere, god damn it.
My lungs cannot take this type of laughter.
They finna be like,
fellas.
man, these motherfuckers are out of pocket. They're
lungs.
about to call us every name in the book. If I'm being
Speaking
honest
of
with you
out of
guys.
pocket,
Let's do it.
someone got beat out of their pockets this past week.
He didn't get beat out his pockets.
Yeah, he
Saw that. If
did.
you see this individual's face when he had to go and do that show the next
Tantrum.
day.
I didn't see his face after.
Oh yeah, no, there was like some pictures of him like on stage where he was wearing a ski mask for the most of the show. You know, trying to be a hard rapper. But if you're unaware of what we're talking about, we've mentioned it a couple times. But Freddie
Gibbs,
and
Benny the Butcher.
have been beefing.
They've been sending shots back and forth.
Little Twitter jabs, whatever it may be. Do I know how it started? No. Do you know how it
figured it
started? Probably not. Oh, fuck me.
So there's like disputes with like putting people on features and then not doing
it's
promo
label
and stuff.
shit.
I think it was around the time where Benny started working on
Tana Talk.
Tana Talk, right?
Wow.
Because Freddie's not on there.
Right.
So do you remember last year when Benny got shot in the leg?
3:30 in Houston.
Right after this happens,
Okay.
Freddie Gibbs tweets, "Shout out all my Houston N-words." After the man
I
gets
didn't
shot in the
catch
leg.
that. I didn't catch that.
So, I didn't catch it either. I was watching the YouTube detectives go to work.
Word.
They
That
figured
does
it
make
out, but
sense.
that's nasty activity from Freddie
yeah.
Gibbs.
Nah, you can't do that.
You know,
Like you got tracks together. You've been working together. and
yeah.
your man
Regardless
got
of what's happening
smoked.
behind the scenes,
You know, you
So-
get that one off.
Freddie Gibbs had a show in Buffalo.
Right. This past week,
Yeah.
he's on tour with shout out Vil. He was there for a couple shows.
Yeah, it was who else is on that? Mike is on that tour
Mike
too.
is on the tour and Zach.
Yeah?
Zach Fox.
Zach Fox is on tour with Freddie Gibbs.
I know.
Shout out to
Fire.
Redville, man.
Nah, shout out to Redville.
Friend of the show.
100%.
I'm crying. They said they're gonna look like his character on fucking.
That's fucked up.
Is that Ben Baller?
They said they gonna look like his. What show is that, bro? Is that fucking
I know what show you're talking about.
Tommy? The Force shit.
What's
Gary.
fuck, it's gonna kill me. What's Zach Fox's show?
Oh, Abbott Elementary.
No, bruh. Sure, yes, but there's another one. Remember?
Oh, you're talking about fuck.
Damn, we're all over the place.
Holy shit.
So
What-
Freddie
Casino
Gibbs.
shit.
Yes.
Oh, god damn it, with Jack Knight.
Yes,
Oh my
yes, yes,
god.
yes.
I was watching that shit.
Bust down.
Bust down.
Thank
Bust
you.
down.
That
So
shit
Freddie
is-
Gibbs was doing a show in Buffalo, the
Day
hometown of Mr. Benny the Butcher.
and his associates, BSF.
Yeah.
And Mr. Freddie was at a lunch spot, a nice little, not buffet, fucking, what is the B word that everyone refers to? Bistro, Christ almighty.
Is that a bistro?
Something like that's what I had seen. Because it was during the middle of the day.
Okay.
You're not rocking down at a restaurant.
Why you're not?
It's not brunch?
Before, yeah, brunch places happen at a bistro.
Is that what it is?
I don't think that's accurate.
What does bistro mean?
Why I can't get brunch at a cafe?
At a cafe is cool, but I was just thinking of the B word. I'm sorry, because it rhymed with
When's the last time you've
BSF
been to a
Buffalo.
bistro?
He
needs to open the BSF bistro.
I walked into a bistro the other day. Didn't get anything from there because we saw the prices, and I said I'm not paying $20 for a pepperoni pizza.
$20?
I wish I was bullshitting.
That's fucked.
And the turkey club was fucking $14.99.
That shit's probably delicious.
No, I saw it. It didn't look good.
Damn.
They put this gnarly spinach on there. It looked like it was straight out of the
Why the
Brontosaurus
spinach is
Rex. Nah, because I don't eat spinach.
You don't eat spinach?
I'm a grown man.
What's your iron
might
levels
eat-
like?
I take my men's daily vitamin,
All right,
so
that's
I'm
good.
alright.
Shout out to you.
No, I don't eat vegetables.
The viewers are like screaming at their screen, like, motherfucker, like, it's
whole
right
impression.
there. Come on.
I did the whole impression, man.
What's your favorite vegetable, Chris?
Ooh, my favorite vegetable is fucking.
No, potatoes are mine. Sorry.
You get that off. I'm gonna let you have that.
I was gonna let you have it because I was gonna say potatoes, but also it's collard greens.
Okay.
But like
Shout out to greens.
potatoes, I don't know. Do they consider
With turkey or pork?
turkey?
Turkey neck bone.
Had me scared there for a
It's
second.
crazy.
Cool, because the pork joints are just too heavy, man. They feel like a main
Tastes
course.
like the whole fucking
Animal.
Snout is in
It tastes
there.
like the whole
literally
animal,
on
for
the
sure.
farm. Like
For sure.
It's giving chicharrones, but
I like chicharron. That shit's
Of
fire.
course you do.
it's giving
But,
huevos con. What's the other shit?
You talking about chorizo?
Chorizo. Yeah, when they put their eggs in the little breakfast meal they be making.
So greens are your favorite vegetable? My fucking word, dude.
Huevos con
I like Chinese broccoli quite a bit.
Chinese broccoli?
Yeah, it's like
Broccoli and
longer.
beef.
No.
You would like some longer vegetables.
Oh, like
Sprite
the, like
runs.
the they look like little trees.
Yeah, exactly. No, but they're longer.
Yeah, they're like little trees. though.
Yeah, exactly.
You feel me?
Yeah, true.
Fucking Brontosaurus Rex
Whatever.
eating trees. What a weirdo. Grow up.
I can't believe you don't eat vegetables.
No, who eats
This is
vegetables,
bugging
dog?
me.
Have you ever seen me eat a vegetable in my life? Dead ass. Like,
You don't fuck with tomatoes?
fuck no. No, I
Really?
would, like ketchup.
You don't fuck
Period.
with bell peppers?
I have been trying because the honey has been pushing me to eat fajitas. So I try to eat fajitas
Onions?
with just. I don't really rock with onions like that unless they're grilled. If they're grilled, I'll get them off because.
What's
like,
your In-N-Out order?
Oh, I'm going mustard fried double with no tomato, grilled onion, and light spread.
I actually do no onion.
Really?
Yeah, you trying to get on my nuts,
Really? No onion?
bro? Why does anybody like onions? Like, why do you want your breath to stink and it doesn't even taste that good?
You have gum.
No, onions are fucking crazy. Like the taste of onions.
It's so
insane.
strong.
I cook with onions consistently now.
Onions are so good.
Yeah, they're fire.
They're so good.
I don't.
Dude, it's like-
I don't like raw onions
Can't do raw
Yeah,
onions.
no, raw onions are
unless it's on my tacos.
Yeah.
Okay, I'll get raw onions up on
Banger.
the street tacos.
You fuck with cilantro?
Of course. Because I don't understand. how
No,
you
of
don't-
course, me.
No,
Like
no,
you
no,
just
no,
said,
no,
you
no,
didn't
no.
fucking get up here and say you don't eat vegetables, Ev.
Cilantro is a vegetable.
Because who can taste cilantro?
But cilantro's an herb.
like what vegetable?
It's a vegetable,
Cilantro's an herb.
Cilantro's an herb. It's seasoning.
but isn't it herb?
pepper a vegetable?
But like fresh
No, but
cilantro.
he's right. Me and
like-
Ev are on the same
but
page
like,
here.
fresh cilantro is a vegetable.
Nah,
Is
because nobody
basil a
grabs
vegetable?
the stalk of cilantro and like not doing that.
Are you doing that with basil?
But are like
Basil's an herb.
it's also like a plant. I guess it's a plant.
It's
vegetable.
a plant. That's not
Yeah,
a
it's
vegetable.
I guess that's not a vegetable.
And it's when if you can grind.
You're
the
not
vegetable
munching
up,
on rosemary.
Oh Christ!
You know what's crazy? I had a rosemary plant in front of my house growing up.
That's hard. No, and it smells so good.
Yeah, we used to take
Smells
them out and
delicious.
cook with the rosemary. It's kind of
Fire. Want some chicken?
I love
But is that
rosemary.
still? That's not considered a vegetable.
That's a herb.
Oh, sir, that's a herb. Shout out Phineas and Herbs. But
But like cilantro
Phineas
is
and
fresh.
herbs
Like
is
you
good.
have to like herbs. They don't go bad, do they?
You can dry them. But then just dried cilantro is just coriander.
Well, I have dried cilantro.
Coriander.
Okay.
is that a Harry Potter spell?
No, you never heard of coriander?
Fuck no.
It actually came on my little seasoning rack, so I do know what that is.
See? Yeah, he knows.
No, good for you guys. I don't know. Lowry's and
What's the side dish looking like for you?
mashed potatoes with Lowry's.
You
on top
always
of
get it the mashed potatoes or the fries.
I'm getting mashed potatoes or fries.
You fuck with corn?
No, not really. I don't eat corn.
Because my girlfriend doesn't fuck with corn either, so I don't blame you.
I don't really
yeah,
rock with corn. I'll do a green bean here and there if I have to.
Little green bean. You fuck with green bean casserole?
Fuck no. My mom used to make that shit.
That's
and I used
just
to-
him.
She made it
I'll
twice
eat a little,
in
I'll eat a little green
We
bean
did that,
casserole.
huh?
You like soul food green beans?
Yes, I do. But that's like at that once it gets into the soul food, the sodium level just gets like bonkers.
Then what are we really doing?
I'm not even trying.
You
to
may
be
as well
that
eat pork
guy.
if you're doing that shit.
I'm saying like this is basically a side of steak at this point with the amount of salt I'm putting in.
I don't know if that was
right
racially charged.
now. No, I.
No,
I'm just
it's
playing. I'm
the
not gonna
truth.
me have it canceled.
I'm sorry. It's just the health. It's just the
I
health
get you.
guy. I'm
No,
just
black people
doing
cook
that.
with a lot of seasoning, a lot of grease.
No, but that's the only time I eat vegetables is like.
And you don't
greens
fuck with
and-
cabbage for sure. That's off the table.
Oh, cabbage is busting.
Get out of here.
I don't know if cabbage is bussin'.
With my fucking.
I don't know if cabbage is bussin'. There's certain environments where cabbage is necessary, like on chow mein.
No, bro.
I don't eat
cabbage
Asian
and the little Hillshire sausages. You chop them up.
Excuse me?
Put them on the Hillshire sausage.
You gotta be shitting my dick right
little-
now. This is a real meal that
the
you
little
eat.
The little U
No,
shape.
I
like
know
a
what
link, right? Like
Yeah.
yeah.
You
okay.
cut it up. You feel me?
Oh, with the cabbage.
With the cabbage.
Yeah, that shit's cool. That shit's cool.
My girl's favorite meal is corned beef and cabbage, and I just can't.
Corned beef.
Fire!
Do it.
No, corned beef is gas.
Corned beef is gross.
Nah, corned beef is gas.
That's
I
the
cannot.
fucking mush of just like.
It's just like the worst texture you could possibly imagine. That's why I can't do beans either. I don't do beans.
I love beans.
Yeah, obviously.
Depends.
But
Beans. What does that mean?
Depends.
Hey, what does that mean? You about to get banned on Twitter again? What does that mean?
I got you with the. I got you with another. There was another Mexican joint. Chicharrones. I said,
Yeah, I know. I let that one slide, but the beans is too
double back,
flagrant.
baby. Nah, but I.
You're white lucky. This is crazy.
Nah, I mean, having a Hispanic mother and a dad who married her only because she made amazing beans. Beans were on the table a lot of the time. So guess who was going to bed hungry a lot of the time?
So you just
I couldn't do it. I still can't.
you don't fuck with refried beans?
Fuck, that's even worse.
That's worse.
10 times.
You're tripping.
Texture's.
You're supposed to mix them with the rice.
Yeah, that's not good.
Oh, you're bugging.
It's because it's all the same texture. It just
bugging.
makes the rice
Nah.
doo-doo.
Nah.
It just mixes in with the stinky stink.
You know, Evan's been telling me he wants to take us to a food spot. He's like, oh, you guys gotta go to my favorite food spot. Like, I can't wait for you guys to come out.
I'm a little nervous.
You know what I mean now?
Nah,
you ever
because-
seen Fuck That's Delicious? You've seen Fuck That's Delicious,
Yeah,
right?
shout out Action.
So there's this guy in the group of people on this food show. His name is Alan the Alchemist, legendary producer, but he's notorious for being a picky eater. If we ever get a food show, that's Evan. For
Yeah,
sure.
Whenever we
Chris
go to
used to be a
Chinese-
picky eater, but he's like, he's come a long way.
Cabbage is busting, so I don't know what he's
No, I literally remember like in high school, Chris would like get a hot dog. I guess that's kind of pause, whatever. But it had onions.
I eat the glizzies. I don't care.
But it had an onion on it. It had an onion on it, and I remember distinctly he threw it in the trash.
The whole
And
dog.
The whole onion. Like he took it and he was like, oh, I love the flavor, but I just don't like the onion. I was like, what? What the fuck are you telling me?
That is
Had to go.
funny.
Had
That
to
is
go.
funny.
Had to go. Now I'll be smacking them shits.
Bro, onions are
Onions
fire.
on hot dogs, so you eat it like Chicago style.
Like a Mexican street dog.
I eat it like the Mexicans cook it downtown.
You pay $8. You seen them price on them dogs now?
Bro, do you remember when we went to
$8.
when we went to Rolling Loud? They were selling
Bro.
hot dogs for like $13.
Bro,
Hell
Smokers
to the
Club.
no.
They had like a lane of hot dog people. Like
Right.
you had,
And they
you
had the
to walk
cash
through
app. They had the
to
cash app on the cart.
Bro,
PayPal and everything.
I'm not
They
gonna
said
lie,
we
it
got
smelled-
Square Cash,
It
like, we
smelled
got-
good as shit though.
Swipe.
Yeah, swipe.
Insert. Pause.
They be on it. What? They up to date for sure.
Nah, man.
Shout out to all the hustlers out there.
Take
No,
the
for
cash
real.
app and everything else.
I'm getting one of them
Crazy.
bacon wrap joints if I can
Have to.
after Clippers game
Have to.
because you know, we're all getting. What were we talking about? We were talking about Betty the Butcher
Getting his ass beat. Fucking
Freddie Gibbs getting whooped on him.
And then we went into a bistro.
Oh,
and then
right.
we talked about vegetables. You don't need vegetables.
Holy
Here we are,
shit.
full
Here
circle.
we are,
So
20 minutes later.
Benny the Butcher and his not Benny the Butcher, but his BSF affiliates ran down allegedly on Freddie Gibbs and stomped the shit out that man. Apparently, there's a video. It's about 14 on 3.
It might be 2, brother.
Because Freddie Gibbs he's in a relationship at this point, which is interesting. He's got a little Amber Rose
lady. She looks fine.
She looks good. Whatever.
You know, a lot of people say she looks like a man, but you know, I don't see it.
No, you're tripping. But
just because she's bald.
Yeah, whatever. Shout out to the bald baddies.
100%.
Shout out to the bald baddies.
Shout out to the bald baddies. Oh
got a
god.
place in your heart, huh?
I love short hair. I love
fucking crazy.
long hair.
Dog, because you was on the phone and once you heard bald baddies, it was.
No, I'm not.
He said,
Listen. I'm
the
not
bald baddies. The bald baddies.
Rocky?
Baldy.
Baldy.
Good night. I'm out. Peace out. We're done. Headphones are off.
Chris is in the bed, full bald eagle. He's in the bed, bald
You're gonna
eagle.
make me retire today. My headphones are off. I'm trying to leave the premises. This is too goddamn much. This is too goddamn much.
He said, "You spread eagle, I bald eagle."
Fuck.
Can we talk about Freddie Gibbs getting his ass beat?
Yeah, so Freddie Gibbs, the bald eagle. He's
I'm retired.
he got his ass beat, and Freddie Gibbs always spins the block on Twitter, spins the block on some other form of social media,
And he has been quiet.
He posted a little bit because they said they took his chain.
And like some screenshot got leaked of him having his chain.
He like posted it. He still has the pendant, the chain, whatever. I guess I don't know what happened, but he got ran down on. They beat him the fuck up. This
20 to 2 or something crazy.
This isn't the first time
like,
this has
happened. It is just bodies on bodies.
Yeah.
on bodies. Just
That's inefficient. I just want to say.
Oh, 100%. Have you allegedly? Have you ever jumped someone?
No, I've never.
Allegedly.
I don't believe in jumping.
That's pussy shit for sure.
Okay, but have you ever like hopped in?
No.
No.
Never. Okay.
No.
If my boy's getting his ass beat, I might step in, but
look, I'm
it's
the
never
only
happened
friend.
like that.
I'm the only friend that like it's justified.
1v1s. Oh, okay.
If somebody else hops in.
Okay.
Yeah. But I'm 5'7", so I carry a gun. So.
You and Tori?
he's on his Remble shit. You finna box the chop.
Box the chop. What are you talking about?
I don't use that.
You guys are
Talk about.
off the shits today, my boy. But yeah, no. So you guys have never had to jump in on a situation.
Nah, I don't believe in that.
Okay.
How are you? You're the most violent one in this group.
No, Evan fights somebody. Evan
Allegedly.
Every week.
Allegedly, there was this one time where I saw this. Allegedly, you know, none of this really happened. But
It's a satire.
satire jokes, haha.
An entertainment podcast.
Strictly fiction off the
It
dome.
was 7 versus 1, and they gave me the look like, let's go. So allegedly, I hop in there. But the minute where it is like too many bodies trying to get one
You're gonna
dude,
end up hitting your homie.
bro, it is like the most annoying, like claustrophobic of just dog pile that like you can't see. You don't know who you're hitting. Like you're getting hit too. You're like, wait, this isn't the guy I'm supposed to be hitting. And like I didn't know everybody in the group, so it was the testosterone is at
You just
10.
gotta look over at the.
You knocked your homie out?
Nobody knocked nobody out.
You gotta look over at the pile of people.
This is jokes.
Allegedly.
Oh, this is jokes.
You gotta look over at the pile of people like beating him the fuck up. Like, yeah, he got that.
Nah, and
It's like, why am I gonna jump in?
Bro,
What do I have to gain
But then
from
I would
this?
feel like a pussy if I'm the only one that's not.
Nah, you gotta look over like, yeah, you got that. That's young.
Listen.
We
I
were
actually have
all-
something to talk about that after this, but
Allegedly, we were all under the age of 16, and this was a grown-ass man. So it felt legit.
You were justified in your actions.
We were also
Cobra Kai?
all- Huh?
Cobra Kai?
You know the vibes, bro. We were trying to take out Ralph one at a time, but not one at a time because we all got in there. But yeah, so jumping people with like multiple bodies like that, and you can even see it in the video, like it's slipping and dodging. People are just like getting
There's
on
a
top
video.
of each other.
Allegedly.
The Freddy video. Freddie. No videos of. No, fuck no. Fuck the fuck.
I thought I was about to
CIA
see
ass operative.
I thought I was about to see my boy here.
Right.
He said you have the video. You have
See me just pop up on the screen, just my eye running away.
He said, so tell me more about this fight.
CIA operatives, I swear. But yeah, no, you can see the video of all 20 of these individuals just getting at it. But some crazy shit, man. Some very wild
He
shit.
was boxing this shit, Joe. He ain't get knocked out. It's 20
He got his
niggas and you
face
ain't
fucked
get knocked
up
out.
That's
pretty bad.
I think if you fight back, it's honorable. Like, all right,
You
fight
gotta
back.
stand your ground.
Yeah,
That's it.
Nah, if I see 20 motherfuckers in a spot, I'm doing the dash.
Yeah, obviously you can try to
I'm
run, but
ducking
as soon
and
as
hooping
you
Look,
realize
as soon
like
as the first nigga gets you, the second nigga's already there. So
I know, so you turning around and catching another one, so you gotta fucking whoop out of there.
bro, you gotta find a wall. Back to the wall.
Hell nah.
Back to the wall. You just throw it shit. It don't matter.
Nah, because you gotta
Everybody catch one.
open space so you can duck and move and keep it,
Nah, if they surround your ass, it's L's.
Story time. So I've been jumped before.
All right.
This was what?
Last week?
Eighth grade?
Jumped in 8th grade.
Yeah.
Hell?
I got jumped in 8th grade.
What?
Yeah.
Wow.
I wonder if the people who like,
They watched the podcast.
they might.
That's
That's
fucked.
hilarious. Shout
They
out
might.
to
We're actually,
Not shout out
Not
to
shout out
y'all.
to nobody. I was just thinking of listeners.
you know,
and I was just-
after years and years, we're actually cool now, but like.
Nah, I don't know.
No, but
I'll
like.
have to blower on them for sure before I get
it's-
cool.
But you know what? I feel like it was like, bro, when I first got to Pasadena, niggas were mean, fool. Like,
No, people in Pasadena are mean, bro.
motherfuckers were mean,
Cold-blooded
bro.
spirits over here. I'll
So,
say that much.
yeah, bro, motherfuckers tried to jump me at the park, and I just remember like flailing. Like, I remember like, it was like,
Is this the park by the school?
Yeah,
Like, with the
fool.
fucking
yeah, fool, this was
with the
like
wood
8th
and
grade.
the you know the wood
I
chips.
know exactly what you're talking about. Them shits are getting kicked up, huh?
Yes, bro. I could just say, as someone who's been in that type of situation,
How many
worst
was it?
thing, it was like 4 or 5.
Why'd they jump
That's
you?
a tough ratio. Because they can get their hits off, and you're boxed in. You was fucking somebody's girl, I get it. But
I'm crying. No, maybe.
No, that's definitely what it was. That's
Yo, shit. Wow, that just unlocks some memories. Well,
we're done, bro. Let's wrap sports.
shout out to 8th grade, man.
Sports.
no, look, before we move on, yeah, bro. So just don't ball up.
Okay.
Fight back.
Right. No, for sure.
Yeah. I know we had talked about this a while back. I started watching fucking Bad Boys Club.
Sir. Oh my God.
Hey, shout out to the Zeus Network. Because
No,
they're doing this
100%.
shit right now.
It's a little problematic, and I'm not gonna break down the whole stereotypes
No,
of black
it's
people and how
problem as
it,
fuck.
like, you know,
It's problematic
as
as fuck.
white people who would watch that show and watch black people for entertainment. And I'm not.
But
Gonna
they're putting black people on right now. And that's all
for better or worse.
But,
They're also putting some questionable white people on too. But
man,
what's
questionable. Questionable. But
What's
bro,
his name with the ice cream?
Oh, William?
Oh, William the baddest.
William the baddest. What's the dude? Darrell that where the money reside?
Oh my God.
He said William the fattest?
That shit was so funny. Yo, he's got hands.
No, he's
squabs. Flailing.
That nigga squab.
No,
But
he is spooky
I'm
individual.
not
The
tapped
reason,
into
the
this
reason I
show.
brought this up was because of the last couple episodes. I finally caught up.
Right.
And listen, I just want to ask you: do you feel like Milan should have jumped in?
Oof. Milan always jumps in. Milan is like the best on the show. Like, he always has a noble cause to do some shit. But
His justification be making sense, but like,
the actual actions can be very
my
questionable.
boy was sitting outside watching his homie get whooped
And he just,
by a 6'4" nigga from Texas.
no, it got ugly fast. Like, ugly fast. Like,
Like-
there was blood. There was the gash right
My
here.
boy
like-
ripped off his braids and was wearing it in the interview.
Yeah, no, it was crazy. Nah, you don't understand how fucking crazy this was.
Bro,
Nah, the individual that he was
under his
whooping
hat
on
in
is
the
not that
interview.
big. The individual he's whooping on is not that big.
Which is
Homie
crazy because
maybe, like-
realistically, he actually is like pretty swole. Like,
yeah,
like,
no, he's a good fighter.
like,
But
Okay.
But
it got ugly. And Milan is, you know who Milan Christopher is? You've seen him in this.
you know the shape comments.
They don't watch
Thank you.
this shit.
Nah, man. What are the? Nah, he's buff as fuck. And he was just sitting there on the sidelines, just watching it all.
My
go
boy
down.
was sitting on the wall watching his homie get whooped
on, embarrassed.
And then bro
So
came
glad
back
you
the
watched
next day and beat that nigga with a chair, and he was nowhere to be seen.
The big dude?
Yeah, the big dude came back.
And beat him with the chair again?
No, the homie
the homie.
Though that was getting beat.
that was getting beat the night before.
He beat the big dude with the chair. Or
No,
he beat
the
Milan.
Big dude came back, double back, read up, said, "Here's part 2
with the chair.
with the chair.
I don't know. What did he do to this gentleman? He seems like he's justified in his actions. Did he fuck someone's bitch?
Bro, this
I'm gonna let Chris tell it because I'm gonna laugh too much.
bro.
Why? Is he from Texas? He's from Texas, so where did he fly to go fight this young man?
They're in LA.
He flew from Texas to LA to catch a fade?
They're all living
They're
in the same
living
house.
in a house in LA.
Is this like a reality TV
You
show?
ever seen Bad Girls Club?
This is a reality. This is a real thing.
Yes, this is a TV
real
show on Zeus
television
Network.
Of bad, it's gay men and like
I'm
straight
thinking
dudes.
this is some power shit, bro.
This is real life.
This is
entertainment
real
that you need
life.
to tap into.
Nah, I
This
might
is-
have to, bro.
This is entertainment to the max. If you just want to like just zone out and watch some,
It's like
Bro.
it's like a house full of gay dudes, and it's like
Two straight dudes.
straight dudes in there,
Okay.
and like they all
Does
like
it matter that
business
they're gay?
owners.
and one bi guy.
No, it's
who's
actually
kinda
very
questionable.
important that they're
Okay.
gay because like that's like a theme in the show, and
That
like
they're gay.
The
it's a
gay
point-
guys versus the straight guys.
There's
Why
only
are
two
we in the
straight
house?
guys.
I know we gotta stand up for
How
ourselves.
many gay guys are there?
8
It's like 4.
gay guys.
No, I'm tripping. It's definitely like
it's like
6.
8, 6, something like that.
It's like 8
heads
total. But anyway,
Majority gay.
yeah,
Giving
bro.
heads.
And there's one like that's bi and doesn't know what it's got going on. It's Kirk
Franklin's
Franklin's son.
son.
He doesn't know what's going on. in his life. He's definitely gay, but won't admit it. You don't understand.
No, because he was fucking with the bad bitch though.
I know, but he's like, oh, but I like girls too. And remember, like the first couple episodes,
bro,
he was
I'm
like,
thinking
man,
that
why
this
the
is some
fuck did they
fake shit, bro. This whole time I'm thinking that there's camera angles, like there's there's a plot to this
Nah,
shit.
fam, it is
These
just
are
hands-
real people.
Bro.
hands and man ass, men BBLs, and just the best
The
hands.
dude who was fighting from Texas, he's Nicki Minaj, hairstylist.
Oh my fucking god, dude.
No, you don't understand. The characters on the show are phenomenal.
Yeah, it's kind of crazy.
Phenomenal entertainment. You got to tap in.
Yeah, it's great. You should definitely watch it.
And as a man, it's so much more enjoyable than Bad.
Is it made by the
Bad
same
Girls Club.
people who made Bad Girls Club?
One of the OG Bad Girls is the producer of this.
That's
one.
hard.
So
Yeah.
it's
You know
like,
what? I watched
that shit
Bad
looks
Girls Club
too.
when I was younger.
I think everybody did at some point.
I used to sneak it in with my
Couple of
parents. You know,
episodes.
if you felt
Whatever,
like a,
yeah, fuck it.
felt like
Like,
a
It
bad
was on the
boy.
TV. Why not watch it? You know.
But yeah, no, this show is elite.
no,
Elite,
man.
elite
Yeah, you definitely
gay
should
content.
tap in. That shit's crazy.
Every homosexual bone in my body rocks with this show to the max.
How many homosexual bones you got in your body? Ev?
Quite a few, man, because recently I've been vibing out to Charlie XCX. I know I'm saying this on the pod. I don't give a fuck. I've been listening to some gay ass music recently, and that shit has been knocking. Anywho, I said that with my chest because I'm proud of it, but man.
You did.
Let's talk about
You're doing good.
let's talk about Migos breakup.
Oh, true. So they did
Everybody unfollowed everybody.
What's up with that?
It's promo
Ba-
for
that's fake as
the
fuck.
new Neff and Few project that's gonna come out within the next.
It's just
summer.
a collab tape between Quavo and Takeoff, correct?
Correct.
Okay, I did
And
hear that.
Quavo is Takeoff's uncle,
Uncle, yeah.
and Offset is the cousin of
Of
Quavo.
both of them.
This is
Oh,
so
yeah,
fucked. Okay.
Yeah,
This
no,
is
you're
so weird.
It's a whole family relationship, but Cardi B and Offset unfollowed the both of them,
Whatever.
and they all unfollowed each
Who
other.
cares about that shit?
Shout out to Cardi B, actually.
She looked great in that little.
The Playboy shoe.
I'm not hip.
Yeah, she's
I'm gonna see.
She did her little whipped cream
It's
thing
on her
in that
IG.
too.
She's her in residence Playboy, the first in residence Playboy.
It's on her IG?
representative or something like that.
Yeah, it's
it should be.
IG. It's a little real, I believe, but she was looking
Let's
great.
see.
She looks fantastic.
Yeah, shout out
to her.
Cardi B.
Mother of 2 and still looking good. Keep it up, mama.
Keep it up, mama. You're so zesty for that one. You've really been watching
was one of
Bad
those
Boys Club
homosexual
for real,
moments.
yeah.
You know,
They
man,
just can't
popped
keep
out
it up,
that fever,
mama.
right?
My
better
boys
knock
are trying
it
to.
off.
My boys are trying to blend in for the parade. I get it.
Hey, it's about to be prime time, baby.
Pride time, baby. Come on.
You see it.
Okay, so yeah, the Migos have allegedly have broken up because I guess they're trying to frame it that Offset feels slighted that these two gentlemen, Quavo and Takeoff, are
doing their own thing.
And they're leaving me out just like we left off Takeoff off of Bad and Bougie.
Do people really still argue about that?
I don't think so.
Okay.
I hope not. That's so lame, but...
Yeah. He still would have had the best verse, but...
Did you guys listen to the single?
Yeah.
It's not bad.
No, not at all.
It's actually like really decent. Like Quavo
really
is like...
decent is hilarious. That's exactly what it is.
But it is really decent.
It's not
like,
good, it's really decent.
It's really decent. Like Takeoff caught flows, like as he does.
Of course.
And then
Quavo's got a hook.
Because I usually don't like Quavo's hooks. Like
they've gotten very stale.
Past 2017, Quavo's hooks are not worth what they're worth.
Not at all.
Back in the day.
Once he started doing DJ Khaled hooks, it was time to go.
Mama. Ice. That's the worst. Okay, so who's the best Migo? Takeoff. Nah.
I got Offset.
I got Set.
Yeah, I think I got Offset.
But Takeoff, I think Takeoff's a better rapper.
Okay, that's.
I agree.
That's my opinion.
But if they had,
It's really close though.
If they all had to go independent,
like some blowout, it's close.
if they all had to go independent, I think Offset's getting like.
Oh, for sure. He's doing the most.
He's having the best
He
career
has
for
the best
sure.
fashion sense. He has the best personality. He has the best. Like,
Quavo honestly doesn't need to make music anymore, in my personal opinion.
Well, he's trying to get Sweetie back, so he needs to keep making music.
I feel like Quavo can stop making music and just do other business ventures and be on some like Rick Ross shit.
I think most rappers should do that.
Yeah, Rick Ross has got the bag. Have you seen his house?
Yeah. No one in this world should be that wealthy.
You know, he has the biggest swimming pool in the United States of America.
Yeah.
This is the one you was talking about?
No, fuck no. That's a Jim Jones song, my brother. We're talking about Neff and
It
Few.
wouldn't even be on.
It's not me. It's
I
not
think it's
under Migos.
Unc and Few.
It's Unc and Few. Yeah, sorry.
It's not
Neff and
Few.
Few.
Wow, that's the first thing that popped up. That's kind of crazy.
Hotel lobby.
That's just not bad.
Parentheses, Unc and Few. You checking it out live. Damn, you didn't hear this shit?
No.
You checking out the Dreezy project, but
No, it's not bad. It's a good single.
Okay.
It is what it is. Nothing to talk about.
Yeah.
But something that we should talk about is how Kendrick Lamar flopped. Took a fat deuce.
All right, here we go. Here we go.
First of
Let
all-
Evan ISO this.
Hold on, baby.
Let Evan ISO
I
this.
I was the only one last week who gave that album a good review, but still said it's not as good as you motherfuckers are claiming it to be. It's not as good as everybody's claiming to be. The replay value is not there on this album.
That's cat.
I was saying it over and over again. Now that it is officially, everyone's projecting, 300 plus. Oh, it's whooping J. Cole. Oh, it's whooping Drake. It's whooping all these people. Yada, 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 yada. Look at these features. Oh, it's going crazy. Nah. When that album dropped, it was projected to do like 350 plus. Final record sales, 285. Sorry, lack thereof, motherfucker. You not getting no cash off of that shit.
I just.
Because people are not rocking with this shit.
He can't even take himself serious.
Do you see what he's doing?
What's he doing?
He's getting the earwax out of his fucking AirPod when I come over here.
I'm sorry. That was really blowing me. But I was listening to the fucking shit.
I'm trying to have this very serious discussion and it's fucking Burt's Bees in my face.
I'm sitting here listening to you guys.
Burt's Bees.
God, they always try to play me like I'm not paying attention.
No, you're paying attention. I just couldn't, but that just threw me totally off of what I was thinking of, what I was doing, what's going on in my life.
Leave me alone. It's hard for me to focus.
Undiagnosed.
No, actually, my mom has it.
You're undiagnosed.
Yikes. Yikes. Yikes.
All right, well, yeah, and also, but what is diagnosed as a Kendrick Lamar flop? Defend
That's a good segue.
your album of the year so far. Why did it? He could not. You realize what albums did more numbers than him first week, right?
Talk to me.
Oh my God, they put Lil Uzi above him one time.
Eternal Atake sold more.
Listen.
I can.
Winning Season or whatever the hell that J. Cole album is called. Off season. Winning. I'm sorry.
I'm ready to give my argument as to why Kendrick Lamar has quote unquote flopped.
No, that's no
even
quote,
when
quote.
most people's favorite rapper.
He only outdid Future by like 10,000 records.
It's Future. Like
No,
you
don't
can't
do
say
that,
he
though.
only outdid Future by.
It's Kendrick Lamar compared to Future, dog. No, don't do that. My mom knows who Kendrick Lamar is.
I'm gonna let you get your shit off.
No, because my mom knows who Kendrick Lamar is. She doesn't know who Future is.
Everybody knows who fucking Future is. Your mom knows who Future is.
No, she does not. I'm saying broad audience. My grandma knows who Kendrick is. She doesn't know who Future is. I love myself all the time around the house.
I love myself.
She knows who Kendrick is.
Turn mask off on you. I bet you they know that song.
Not my grandma is not bumping Mask Off. Sorry,
Your grandma's
She might
not
listen-
bumping Kendrick Lamar
Was that on
either.
Kiss FM? If it was on Kiss FM, she knows what it is.
Mask Off was definitely on. Matter of fact, Kendrick and Future were on that song together.
Yeah, and Kendrick got
you there.
smoked on there. And Kendrick got smoked on there.
Evan, why do you feel as if this? So,
Because replay value isn't
aside from this character that you've created to talk about, you're like you get into your bag where you're like, I'm gonna be anti-Kendrick today. Like,
Oh, all the time. It's because you guys are both Kendrick, and podcasts become boring when everybody agrees to the same thing. Do you remember when it was just me and you before we had Chris here?
I do remember.
And we agreed about everything that
Yeah.
it would get very stale and very boring.
we still talk for 3 hours. Like, fuck it.
because we can talk for 3 hours, but that's why we're
I'm sorry.
What do you
take
do
it
this
easy.
time?
Amber Heard over here is doing fucking
You
I'm
doing
looking at
nose
my nose
drugs?
and I'm really trying not to like dig in my nose on camera.
earwax boogers. We're doing full anatomy.
All the
class
bodily
over here.
fluids
It's
today.
rough right
He
now.
cried when he
He's
was
about to piss,
laughing.
He's about to come.
He's
Like,
about-
go.
It's fucking rough today, man.
He said, "My allergies
Let's
fucking
bust
me
it out
up."
together, fellas. Any
ADHD.
So Kendrick Lamar, undiagnosed. Nah,
No, I
you're-
actually did get diagnosed with ADHD.
Oh, okay.
last time
Why
I
didn't
went
you
to the doctor.
say that? You sack of shit. Why are you gonna let me fucking
He's been
tell
getting
you,
that joke out for like 5 minutes.
bro? And then he's like, actually, no, I really do have that shit. Like, fuck, dude.
I went back in March and definitely got diagnosed
Holy
with that shit.
shit.
What type of test do they put you through for that type of thing?
They probably just try to have him read a book, and he's like, he pulls out his phone.
I'm going to sleep. Move out of the way. Too fucking much, man.
They're probably trying to. He probably pulls out his phone, starts playing China games. He starts playing Clash of Clans. They're like, can you read the first sentence?
Nah, right now.
And he fucking opens Clash of
Right now I'm
Clans.
playing Age of Apes.
Age of Apes. Age of Apes. Hey, bro. Hey, bro. Wrap it up, bro. Wrap it up, bro. No, dog. The Age of the Apes. What the fuck? I never heard of that shit in my life.
I'm actually crying.
Holy
I'm
shit.
not laughing in the longest. Not Age of Apes.
Holy shit.
Mr. Woods did not just say Age of Apes. It's awkward.
He said, actually, I don't play Clash of Clans anymore. I'm on the Age of Apes. Oh my god, Chris is off screen.
Holy shit, man. I'm tears. Actual tears, man. Yo, we're still.
Get my shit together.
Listen,
What
man.
were we, bro, the fucking tables move? Like,
Oh, I need to switch hair.
Shit.
what were we talking about?
Kendrick Lamar flopping.
Okay, so really quickly, my arguments as to why do I think that Kendrick Lamar is capable of selling more? Absolutely.
Of course.
Damn,
He
sold
should've.
like 600K first week, right?
Something nuts.
But that's before like the streaming era has changed. We're not doing merch bundles anymore. There was a rumor that he was gonna have vinyl records and physical copies out on release day, but that never
That never
panned out, which is weird. But if that did happen, he's for sure doing like 100 extra K, like for sure.
For 100 extra K is crazy, but definitely 50. 50
for sure, I think. I don't know.
Canned.
I don't know if you got the vinyls going crazy.
That's what I'm saying.
Yeah, no, you
That's
know,
what I'm
all-
saying.
All
So-
of
You
us
might get
white
150
nerds are going to be on
on
top of that.
Yeah. Also, not a lot of big features on this album. I think if you're like reluctant to listen to this album,
No names are popping out.
you know what I'm saying? Like if you're from LA, like okay, blast, you know. But who does
Summer
Drake
Walker.
who does Drake have on his fucking album? He's
Kid
got
Cudi.
everybody on that bitch.
21 Savage.
He's got
fucking
everyone on that
Future,
bitch.
Jay-Z.
He's got Jay-Z on there.
Like, yeah.
And then and then the thing with Cole is he hit all of his features. So then everyone goes on Twitter, whoa,
Exactly.
he's got Lil Baby on there,
Exactly.
21. Oh wow, this is the first J. Cole album with real features on it. We're getting on that.
And Eternal Take as far as like
That's its own.
the hype that was like following that album. I think it was like
I think that's a whole different lane of fans, to be honest. And like the fans who fuck with Uzi, like
It's little white kids like myself.
but I don't want to move the goalpost like, oh, the fans of Uzi. You know what I'm saying? But
Versus the fans of Kendrick.
like I think rollout is a big theme here.
I
That
agree.
the rollout was short as shit. I mean,
And he was
he
going
did the
strictly
Future
off of
thing.
tweets.
Kendrick gave us 1 retweet and four website updates, and that was his whole rollout.
Pretty much.
He didn't do any interviews. He didn't drop a single.
And I never want to be the numbers guy because numbers do not fucking matter.
Not in music.
Not in music, not in awards.
Denzel Curry dropped a great project. That shit did 15K first week.
Wait, really?
That shit did 15K first week.
Oh, wow.
And he's got one of the better albums that have dropped this year.
Wait, do you actually believe that?
I think he dropped a solid project this year.
Wow. 15K?
15K.
That's crazy.
That's fucking insane. And his rollout was
He
like
had-
6 months long.
And he had fucking T-Pain on there. He had fucking...
You know what I mean?
Slow Tie. Not like these are like... My mom's gonna know them.
Yeah,
like,
but
you know, you're gonna recognize these
Denzel
names.
Curry selling 15,000 first
That's-
week is insane.
That's cooked. He might be cooked.
He is cooked.
Thoughts and prayers.
Thoughts and prayers. He got rid of the wicks.
Really? It's bald head, right?
Well, he's got like, he's got a little baldy now, but.
Oh, okay.
Shout out to him, I guess.
But yeah, I think the reason that, I mean,
Kendrick flopped.
quote unquote, has flopped.
First of all, Kendrick didn't flop. 200, anything over, like, that's not a flop. 269, what?
In comparison to his peers.
But that's what I'm saying. You want to compare it to. I mean, I guess you can compare it to the top people in the game right now, but
Because
compare
that's where
it to
he
the rest
should
of
be.
the music industry. Who else is doing anywhere near that?
It's also hard. It's also hard to like when you haven't been around for 5 years. He didn't do, like I said, he hasn't done any interviews. Like
No
there's no
lead single
single.
on
You know what I
there.
mean? People forget, and as you're still Kendrick Lamar, and you're still like one of the greatest rappers to ever touch a microphone. But people forget, and music moves on. More people come out. More shit drops. Like,
Bro, Juice WRLD had his entire career since the last time that like Kendrick dropped the project. So like his entire career came and passed.
speaking of dead rappers.
Wowzers.
Yeah. There's a new, and I hope the final, XXX Tentacion album dropping.
I did see that today. I saw
Yo.
something.
There's the single with him and Kanye West dropping.
And the single is actually going to be on 2 albums.
Mm-hmm.
It's going to be on X's album, and it's going to be on Donda 2.
So Donda 2
It's a
has
good way to
officially
run up the
dropped.
numbers.
Huh?
It's a good way to run up the numbers, I guess.
I don't know how that works. Like,
Whatever.
whatever. I think it's cool.
It's probably the same way they put the same remix of the same song on 4 different albums for these artists nowadays.
You know, like if you can do that, then you can do the same thing with this. No, put just the same song. How many albums was Say So on?
Yeah, exactly.
Fucking bonkers.
There's a lot, the bonus track. That's so whack, dude.
I hate it so much.
That's a fucking bag.
The streaming game is nasty.
I hate it so much. But I'm
But yeah.
excited to see this
I don't
new
know if I'm excited.
for Donda 2.
Oh, Donda 2, yeah, but I'm
And see
talking
if
about.
there's any finished edits. And like, it's funny. I was talking to one of my homies today in the DMs. I know you're listening. But we were talking about how his whole take on it was like the whole, because we heard Donda 2 already. It's been released on the STEM players and you know, all of us real ones with mega files. So we're able to hear like all of these songs, and all of these songs have features on them, multiple features. Big
This
features.
is true.
So what we were talking about discussing, like, oh yeah, that's the best plan of rollout, is just Kanye just gives these songs to the featured artist and makes them their own song, because he's already done it once
Yeah, that's
with
true.
Future, Keep It Burning. That was originally a Kanye Donda 2 joint, and he just gave it all to Future. It's your song now.
Oh, okay.
He's doing that with XXX now. Yeah, it was my song on Donda 2 now, but now I'm giving it all to you. Obviously not to your mom, I guess, since you know he's not here no more. But
To his estate.
you know, so it'll be interesting to see if he does that with any of the other tracks. Like if Don Toliver gets that one amazing joint, if you know,
Yeah.
if Jack gets the Kanye joint, the Louis bag shit. then
He
we-
probably won't after this flop, I'm gonna be honest.
Oh yeah, no, Kanye's not rocking with it anymore.
Yep. That's from being top 5 in the game to dropping the most disappointing album.
That shit breaks my heart too, because I really like that Jack verse. Anywho, I guess that's Travis is back.
Yeah, in what context?
He
Because
performed at the Billboard Music Awards.
okay. Oh yeah, yeah.
He didn't just perform; he performed that song that's been bubbling on the underground for a while. That shit with James Blake and
Yeah.
West Side Gun.
Yep, yep, yep.
He performed.
Hadn't heard it. It's fire. It's a banger.
No, that shit is
It
fire.
might be the best Travis song since like
Since Rodeo, yeah.
Since Rodeo.
Yeah,
Nah,
no,
you don't
it's a great
understand.
song.
This song is fucking.
It's a great song.
bomb.
It's art. It's art.
No,
I
like
hate
the
saying shit
song
like
is
that, but-
crazy. It has this crazy vocal flip on it, and
Is it
it's
out?
just like no. It got leaked like 2-3 years ago. No, it got debuted during COVID during
A Cactus Jack fashion show.
Cactus Jack and Virgil something.
It was Travis Scott X Virgil fashion show situation. It was Off-White fashion show. There you go. Thank
That's
you.
the word I was
Louis
looking for.
Vuitton.
Louis Vuitton, and yes, it was premiered during that, and then the West Side Gun verse came on it, and that shit was going fucking.
Yeah. Shout out to
We
Gun.
were already losing our minds.
Mafia is the name of the song?
No, fuck no. Mafia is one of those
Some
throwaway
other shit?
singles that he tried to come back with that didn't work. No, this one is called it's like Lost in Time or something like that. But
okay.
if that's the vibe that he's going for, that psychedelic, like if this is the whole album is produced by like or has that James Blake sound,
Yeah.
we're in for a real treat.
No, I
Shout-
think
shout-
Travis and James Blake is such a crazy duo.
everything they have together is phenomenal.
The sound, like, it makes sense why they
Psychedelic shit.
gel so well together.
They've got that psychedelic shit on lock. They're doing everything that Rocky thought that he could do.
Damn.
Sorry.
Sports?
Congratulations to the second greatest hater of all time, Patrick Beverly, who went on every single sports show ever and was just talking that shit, specifically on Christopher Paul,
Christopher Paul.
because he ain't no more CP3. That is Christopher. Patrick Beverly was just ripping him up, letting him know what time it was. It was phenomenal stuff. I don't know if you guys saw any of the clips.
I
just thought
saw
it was-
people talk about Patrick Beverly being a hater, but I didn't actually see
There's
anything.
one specific clip. I have it on my phone because I saved it as a reaction.
Mm-hmm.
I don't think it's the full clip because I was just saving it for whenever I see any baddies on the TL. But this is him licking his chops.
He's a weirdo
Because
for that one.
he's like, when people see Chris Paul, that's what we do.
Don't do that to me. Not that you're in my ear, bro.
We licking our chops. I need the listeners at home to get one. Because we're licking our chops when we see Chris Paul. Phenomenal run. Congratulations on that 2-day, 3-day run on every
He's
single.
going on a promo tour for his distaste for Chris Paul.
I really respect it. His basketball career might be nearing its end. So
Who's he play for? The Timberwolves?
yeah. Was the worst player on that team. He was fucking Buns McGee. Couldn't
Yeah, he's
buy a bucket
trash.
to his life. Anywho, other sports news of the week. I don't think there's much.
NBA conference finals have begun.
Because the what was the last round? Oh yeah, we already talked about the last
Yeah,
round.
we did talk about the last round. Here we are.
Here we are. Celtics are up, down.
Celtics are down 2-1.
Even though they've only like it was some crazy stat where I saw like they've only been outscored in 2 quarters this entire time,
That's crazy.
but they're down 2-1
They've been outscored only in 2 quarters.
of the whole
So
series.
the 2 quarters that they've gone outscored, they probably went on like a fat run.
Yeah.
Still though, the
Like a
fact that that's
20-0 run.
The fact that that's like a statistic. Because all these games look like blowouts when you go and check the final
Yeah,
score. 'Cause
absolutely,
No one's trying to
absolutely.
keep them during like the actual shit.
Yeah.
So when you go back and like check the final
Who are
score,
the Celtics playing right now?
Celtics are playing
The Heat.
the Heat, Miami.
And the Heat are up 2-1.
Yes.
Praise the Lord. Hopefully that gets sorted out quick. Unfortunately, Tyler Hero is hurt. I know. I'm saying that.
Unfortunately,
I know,
Tyler Hero is hurt.
I can't
Wow.
root for the Celtics, guys. I'm sorry. I have to root
Your
for
man.
Stop. No.
Not Tyler,
There's
the
a reason
creator.
that him and
Didn't we
Jack.
bet on this?
No, we bet on
No,
something else.
We bet on Raiders
Raiders
Chargers.
Chargers week 1.
There's a clip coming out for that.
God.
There's a clip coming out for that. Just evidence.
Herbie, I need you, brother.
Herbie.
But
Yeah, so we got Heat, Celtics. Jimmy Butler's playing like Jimmy Butler plays in the playoffs. He's playing amazing.
phenomenal. Walking 30 bomb.
Yeah. The Celtics are struggling. I don't know. I don't know what's. I think
I think because
there's injuries.
No. I mean, like Al Horford's a little banged up. I
Yeah.
know Marcus Smart's a little banged up.
Yep.
I know Tatum got banged up last
Exactly.
game, but Jimmy Butler left last game. Yeah. Like he wasn't there for like the whole like second half, pretty much.
Yeah.
So.
They both
Gotta
have
catch
won.
that
They
one.
both have won away games for what it's worth.
Which
so
is already, it's proven that it's going to be a good series.
yeah, I think so. Moving
Obviously,
on.
going to the West.
Going to the West. Speaking of a series that's good, let's talk about a series that's not going to be good. Let's talk about a series that's looking very one-sided, and I'm very happy about that. The Golden State Warriors versus the Dallas Mavericks. It's Curry versus Luka. It's Clay versus Luka. It's Draymond Green versus Luka.
Pretty much.
Kevon Looney versus Jason Kidd.
Jesus kid, that's crazy.
Jalen Brunson has been.
Jalen Brunson, you know,
playing.
he's doing
thing.
this thing. You know what?
I pray another
You guys
6 foot man in the world.
You guys are up right now?
Oh, we're up 3-0, big dog. It's Jordan
Congratulations.
Poole versus Spencer Dinwiddie, I guess. Shout out to Dinwiddie. I like him.
Dinwiddie. I mean, he can hoop when he
I like
wants to.
Dinwiddie.
He's playing for his crypto monkeys.
In the
but-
playoff. Whoa.
Whoa, that sounded
What is a
crazy.
crypto
Whoa.
All right,
Oh,
hold on.
whoa.
Everybody slow down for a second.
I like that he grabs the mic. He's like, I'm not gonna let him speak.
NFTs with the monkey face on
There
them.
you
You
go.
know what I'm talking about.
There you go.
Everybody relax.
Shout out to all the crypto monkeys.
Crypto monkeys. Crypto monkeys.
Oh, Lord help me. I'm getting backed up today.
I will say the last 2 games, the game 2 and game 3.
Yeah.
The first half, I'm always like, oh,
Yeah,
we're
no,
kind
it
of in
gets a little
trouble.
interesting.
We're kind of in trouble, especially the game 2 where they were up by like 12 points
Oh, my God.
in the first half. But the
Don't
third,
worry, wasn't there at one point where they had like a 21-point lead?
a
or
19-point
something crazy?
lead, yeah, it was nasty.
And they blew it. They
They're born to
smoked it.
choke.
Literally within like the fourth quarter. Like it all came down to the fourth
They're
quarter.
born
of
to
them just
choke.
Stinking it up. It was nasty.
There was a point in the game where the Warriors didn't score for 3 minutes straight.
I remember that.
But yeah, last night was game 3. Maybe by the time this episode's out, it's gonna be a sweep.
Probably.
That's scary.
Which a sweep in the Western Conference Finals is just like I don't know if we've ever seen the West this shit in our entire lives.
Yeah.
Like it's always just been like West is always better than the East. Like we've always just like known that.
That's
It's just
true.
always
That's
been
like
a
been
correlation.
a thing in like.
But you know what it was?
Forever.
You want to know what it is? And shout out to the Laker fans out there.
Braun coming to
When
the
when
West.
Braun came to the West, everybody moved east. Nobody wants to lose in the second round, in the first round to LeBron James and friends.
when they're winning fucking
LeBron
55
James and
games a year.
friends.
Like it's nasty because now all the James Harden's in the fucking East. Like that's nasty, bro.
Yeah, and he might. Who knows what's going on with him?
He's cooked. But yeah, I mean, it looks like Luka's dropping 40 bombs every night.
Phenomenal.
It's just hard. Like I don't know. I think reality is setting in for him that like he needs a reliable number 2 to like really.
So who's that number 2 gonna be?
I saw Rudy Gobert.
You know it. It's gonna be
I saw- but I
Bertans and
No, they need to drop
he
Bertans.
sucks
He
so
fucking
bad.
sucks, bro.
Do you know how much money he was making over in Washington?
Tell me,
42 M's.
$42 million a
4
year.
years.
Oh, wow.
Bertans.
Something nuts like that. It was bonkers. It was really, really bonkers.
No, they
but-
got a Bullock is trash.
Oh wow, he was. shooting
Bertans
so
is trash.
bums.
Bertans he just rubs me the wrong way. I don't-
Yeah, he's
something
just
about
the
him.
Ginger fuck.
It's his fucking hair, dude.
It is 100%. The red right in my
Maxi
ass.
Kleber.
Does he have a nickname? He should. Kleber is such a
the
good
meat
last
Kleber.
name, right? Like it
That
should
would
be
be hard.
something like. There's so
Yeah.
many cool things.
Nah,
you
he's
can do
Maxi
with
Pad now.
that. Yeah, no, that was the one I called him. I called him that one all the time.
But I mean, the Golden State Warriors are set to make another Finals appearance,
And that's
and
gonna be that
I think their 5th appearance in like 8 years,
something like
which
that.
is
something
fucking
crazy.
insane.
But
Predictions for the Finals.
Heat and Warriors.
How do we feel?
Warriors in 7.
It's a mismatch.
No, I'm just kidding. It's Heat in 7.
Heat and 7. That's how you feel?
I have to, man.
I mean, they have the
I
size.
can't root for your team.
No, they have the
I
size.
can't
though.
root for
They
Steph
do
to have
have
his.
the size. They do.
I
The
cannot-
Miami Heat have the size to beat the Warriors.
If Bam decides to go and drop 30 and not play like fucking.
Bam dropped 30 the other day.
Yeah, which I don't know what the hell got under his ass because he's been shit
That's
the whole
like I think
playoffs.
that's career high finals for him.
Probably, but
A career high scoring
I
for him.
can't root for Steph to have as many rings as Braun. Because once that happens, it's gonna be some scary conversations.
There's gonna be like some
scary
conversations are
It's
gonna
going
have to be
to
had.
be Jordan, Braun, Curry. Like
Scary
Kobe
shit.
is getting eliminated.
Scary shit.
It's gonna get spooky. So I can't. Root
And what
for
if he gets another one?
that, which is very possible.
Which is very possible.
And then the
Like
conversations are gonna
it's
be
really honestly.
Then- Stephen Curry the greatest player of all time.
because that's nasty. As an avid Steph Curry fan, as someone who is hashtag gold blooded,
That's nasty.
as
That's
someone
gross.
who is someone who is hashtag gold blooded, I'm not prepared. I'm not
hear
looking
Steph Curry.
forward to where Steph Curry is the greatest player to
Yeah,
play the
it's
game
gonna
of
get
basketball.
spooky. Spooky.
He might be the greatest point guard.
He's the best shooter of all time.
You think he's better than Magic?
Let me preface.
It's so funny because they're so opposites.
Let me preface shooter versus scorer, though. I think
that's what it is. You feel me?
That's a big thing,
if
right?
If you're going off points and like the conversation is there. If you want to like, by the time Steph like retires, if you want to go off.
Nah, because if we're going greatest scorer of all time, it's Carmelo Anthony.
I'm putting other names in there.
Nah, fuck no. Joe Johnson maybe.
I'm putting Harden in there.
Oh.
We're talking about scoring points. I'm not talking.
You go out there, get me a bucket. I'm putting all my money on Jamal Crawford. I'm taking him over Curry.
So
I'm taking him over Bron. I'm taking him over Westbrook.
Curry's easily the greatest shooter of all time, but there's conversations to be had about
Reggie Miller's greater shooter.
But he's not a defensive liability like he used to be in like
Curry.
Yeah, like in like the earlier years, he's getting steals. He's getting rebounds. He's
got that fire under his ass, man. It's because he doesn't have to put on the fold because Poole is like that. So.
Poole is like that, and that's where we're gonna end this pod.
That's what it has to be. But that was an interesting thing we were talking about earlier. Nicknames. What is your guys' favorite sport nickname of all time?
Did you see that shit on TikTok?
No, I didn't.
Oh shit!
I put it in my notes.
I know you did, but I saw a TikTok. They were talking about it.
For real?
Yeah.
From who? It's like a sports.
You know Lumberland?
We're not giving them any shout out.
Who is Lumberland?
Yeah. It doesn't matter.
Something that.
But I'm glad we both know.
Yeah.
I'm glad we both have the same feed. The best sports nickname is the answer.
Yeah. The fridge.
Oh,
the fridge is the fridge is a good one. I like that one.
Fire. All right, then I guess I'll get us out of here with the best one.
Big Sexy.
Oh,
Bartolo Colon.
I knew you would have picked that one. Let's go.
Motherfucking Colon. Big Sexy, baby. That is exactly what I was going to do. And the fact that you knew that is very scary.
Yeah.
But I think The Rock needs an honorable mention just because, like, that's not his name, but, like...
That's his name.
That's
you know?
fucking crazy.
So I gotta give an honorable mention to him. Give me an
I like CP0.
Cool. Yeah, I respect that one. I think Round Mound the Rebound is another one that needs...
Does the Black Mamba count? I don't think that's a nickname. Like, nobody...
Oh, Slim Reaper. For Kevin Durant.
Slim Reaper is gas.
I've never heard that one. That's crazy.
I think because it's like not like hard like associated
it's
with
an NBA
him.
Twitter thing.
Yeah.
Like none of the big analysis can use it,
okay.
but like that's like a nickname. Like if I said
underrated.
Slim Reaper, you would think of Kevin Durant.
Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah. No, I think
I get
that's
it. He's
what
a stick.
I still can't believe you put the fridge. Like that's such a good one. I didn't even think.
Yeah,
about
no,
that.
the fridge is a good one for sure.
That's
Especially like
fire.
contextualize the nickname.
Just being a big fat motherfucker who's running bitches over.
Shout out to Cologne. Shout out to Perry. Shout out to Iverson.
100%, man.
Yeah.
And then I guess we're out of here, fellas. Yeah.
Okay,
What an
before we
episode.
get out, here's a clip for the Instagram followers, the TikTok followers. Get us to 100 subscribers on YouTube. We need 8 subscribers.
Let's go. I believe in y'all.
Hey, run it up, and we have a special treat coming for you guys.
Very, very soon.
All right, ladies and gentlemen, ain't
Huge
shit
shout
free.
out to the Polish Company. Thank you
Huge
so
shout out to
much
the Polish
for
Company.
the past 4 episodes of letting us kick it here, letting us be within these beautiful premises.
Holding us down. We appreciate you guys for the opportunity. You guys are
This has
great.
been a blessing upon blessing. And just know that ain't shit free, baby. We'll be back at you next week.
Next
Until
Friday.
then,
Have a great weekend. Peace.
peace.